Hey, what's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be interviewing my friend Angeline. She's a Liberian who based in the UK. And this girl, she's one of the like-minded Liberians that really believe in the country. She has a lot going for Liberia, and I can't wait for you guys to hear what she has to say. She even created her own YouTube channel where she paid a couple of people to do video for her too. And for me, it's like, let me see if people can hear me. Okay, I think you can hear me. If you can hear me, let me know. Because sometimes I forget my headphones in there, and then when I'm talking, people can't hear me. But anyway, Angeline is somebody who is doing a lot for Liberia. She's always posting videos about building house in Liberia. Angeline has so much going on. She has a YouTube channel called Angeline TV. I'm waiting for her to get on. I emailed her. She said she went. She hasn't received the email, so I just text her the stuff too. So hopefully she will come on and we will talk about this. But while I am doing this, I will take you to her channel so you get to see her YouTube channel. I think if you see her early video, you'll see she will be talking about building house in Liberia, doing a lot. She's one of those people that says that always say that the only people that will make a difference in Liberia are those who, let me see, those who that Liberian themselves will make a difference in the country. So she actually believed in making the difference in Liberia. But I will bring Angeline on soon so she can tell you guys more. I don't want to. It's better if she can tell the story herself. Yeah. So this is her page, Angeline TV. Um, she is coming for sure. I think at some point she told me she was ready, but at the time I was getting prepared too for the show. But while we are waiting for her, oh, this person comment, wow, I'm a British Liberian Civilian. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Um, Thank you for following us. I think the person is following from YouTube. If you are watching for YouTube, Facebook, please share this live because for me, I like Liberians that are actually making a difference in the country. Even whether it's a little business, big business, the idea that you have few people on your payroll and you are actually coming on now. How you doing, Angeline?
I'm all right, brother. I'm all
Mm.
right. How
And
are
what
you?
you, I'm doing great. Good to have you on.
Thank
My superstar celebrity sister.
Thank you for having me.
This woman, let me say this before we start the show. Nobody that I know besides my sister Patricia that is very patient with me more than Angeline. Angeline has been very patient with me. I'm that person who is like a so anytime you and I, hey, let's do it, let be you my friend. And then the next thing you know, my business schedule get there, damn, then I run away from you. But Angeline has been very patient. She has never said anything bad. Like even when she tried to text me, reach out to me. She's like a real sister to me. Like this lady, she support me everywhere: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. And this is somebody who is a true sister. You don't have to be blood to somebody to know that this person is family. And one thing I noticed at this level, at some level, people that follow you, encourage you, you post something that are there for you. Those people are the true people. When you become successful, before people start coming and say, "I care about you," for me, I
Mhm.
see that as just trying to get something from me. But
Yeah.
Angeline has been very supportive. She's one of those people, and you know me, I like to give people their flower while they are alive. But thank you so much for all the support. Thank you so much for following us, and thank you so much for all you are doing in Liberia. I hope you got to tell people some of the project you have going there and what are some of the stuff you are doing. But how is everything going?
Yeah, everything is all right. Thank you, Jefferson. Thank you
Yeah,
so much for, all of the things, the good things that you just said. I really appreciate it. Just as you said, you don't have to be, blood before you you support someone
yeah,
or before you show some kind of support. So you can support people as they come in your life. I see it as a blessing. Anyone that God placed in your life or, you know, on your path, just know that there is a purpose
Yeah.
for that person coming into your life. So it's a privilege knowing you, and you too has been really supportive. You've been, cheering me on. You've been showing me the way through YouTube and all of that, because YouTube it's not for play. You have to know what you're doing,
Yeah.
and you in the in the game, you've been in the game for a long time. You've been showing me the way, so that's a true brother, supportive brother to a sister too. So I really appreciate you. I appreciate everything that you're doing, and just you having me on your show, it shows that you are really a true brother. Because how many people we have, so many YouTubers out there, Liberians YouTuber. How many of them would say, "Oh, can I feature you on my show?"
For
But
sure.
you always there pushing my videos, talking positive things about the channel. I really appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank
I know the mentality that Liberians have is just bad. I've seen Liberians on Facebook since we started the Facebook thing saying last year.
you.
I mean, wish if I knew how Facebook would, if Facebook would be like this now, we would have started a long time ago. By now, we would have more followers than anybody.
Mhm,
But it's sad when I see Liberian. We are trying to connect with some Liberians that have their Facebook page and YouTube page or whatever. You're trying to reach out to them and say, "Hey, let's collaborate. Let's share each other stuff," and they will be like, my we are competitive.
mhm,
Why should
mhm.
I share your thing? I'm like, are you kidding me? Sometimes I want to give a F word, but I say, let me mind myself. Because it's like in Hollywood here where I work, even producers work together, directors work together.
Mhm,
Or television station when we go, like some of the shows that I worked on, where you see NBC, you see CBS, all the big BBC or CNN. When they
mhm,
go on show site, they all work together. We have some video box and an audio box where everybody plug their cable in from their camera, and
mhm,
whatever a guy like me is filming, they all get the video, and then
mhm,
that's how they distribute it. So a lot of time you'll see they are talking about event that happened, you'll see almost everybody has the same video clip. That's because they all work together. They are getting the same video feed from a special box. And so when I see Liberian doing this, I'm like, man, this is the reason that our country is way down, because we are not supportive of each other. We are not really doing things to promote each other. Even musicians, when you
mhm,
share the page, the only few of them will share you back, but a lot
mhm,
of them don't even want to share you back. I don't know what. But anyway, Angeline, I think for me, this YouTube is not what I'm doing for living. Even if I was doing it for living, I worked on certain level to
mhm,
understand how we do things on that level to promote each other. So
mhm,
by me sharing your channel, it helps a lot to. Yeah, my sister Miata, she's somebody to who been my co-host when I was basing you, because I felt like I in trouble with you, so I didn't want to invite you to come to the co-host. So Miata, yeah, Miata, it's just been the sister with me, When I met you, I said, let me call my new sister Miata. Because I know I'm in trouble with Angeline right now because I'm glad you forgave your brother, yeah. But in a
yeah.
way, like I was saying, we Liberians supposed to work together. It doesn't matter. You two, people that subscribe me can subscribe you.
Mhm,
It doesn't matter. The same thing on Facebook. Somebody
mhm,
subscribe you, they subscribe me. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not like I'm selling Gary here, you're selling Gary here, and
mhm.
maybe if they have,
I really don't know how people look at it. I think we all need to be educated when it
yeah,
comes to this. That's the only way we're gonna move forward. If we
yeah,
open our mind, we have to have a broad mind to
yeah,
be move past whatever thing we have in our mind. If you collaborate, if you get other people involved in whatever you're doing, it spread the word
yeah,
quicker than
yeah,
you try to be close and you think that somebody's going to take something from you.
yeah,
The world is big. YouTube is a big platform, And that's
Yeah.
the only way we're going to go further. And
Yeah.
especially for us Liberians, I always talk about Nigerians. Look at the Nigerians. When one person is doing something, they come together and they support. You know,
Yeah.
they support. So if you see a Nigerian YouTuber, maybe someone's just coming up now, in less than 6 months, you find out that that person have already gone to maybe
Yeah.
15, 20,000.
Yeah.
Whereas you see your Liberian sister there, she putting in the effort, she making every effort to, get the channel going.
Yeah.
You put your stories out there, you expect people to watch it and comment positively and just promote you, share it. You will be talking this one thing here over and over. Please share it, please like. They will not like, they
Yeah.
will not share. Some of them will do, not all of them, not all Liberians, but majority of the time, you find out that people are just not with it. People are just, they're just silent. They want to see something negative, then
Yeah.
they talk about it. So
Yeah.
what happens to the positive things that we are putting out there? It
Yeah.
takes time to do these videos. It
Yeah.
takes effort for these people to go out there to get all of these stories that we put on the channel,
Yeah.
you know. So the only thing that we're asking people to do, we Liberians and other people that watch us, is share the video, share
Yeah.
the message, like, comment, and subscribe. But
Yeah. How
it's
how yeah,
mm,
how hard it is to even share this live on Facebook, to
mm,
just push that little share. It's not going to cost you no money. We are
yeah.
not even asking for the normal stars that people are supposed to pay you when you're doing live. We are just saying, hey, how about you just share it so somebody else can see this young lady who is doing well in
Mm-hmm.
Liberia with some of the stuff she's doing. But Angeline, I know in our poster we said a UK-based Liberian. How did you come from Liberia and go to UK? You don't have to tell personal things that you're not comfortable with. Whether something happened, some kind of
Yeah.
way, you don't need to do that. I don't want to embarrass my sister, but
I
something
know,
you feel
I
comfortable.
know, I know. I will just share bits and pieces of how, um, from Liberia to the UK and all of that.
Yeah,
It's a long story, but I just want to make it short. So it just came a time that I got tired living in Liberia. I don't want to say I got tired, but I just wanted to expand,
yeah,
to brighten up, to see the world
yeah,
and what the world has to offer.
yeah,
So then I moved to the UK, and ever since I've been here, even though I'm here, but I still go back to Liberia and support and do whatever I need to do in Liberia. So it's a long story, but we're gonna leave that for another day.
hmm.
But anyway,
How long
your
you been? How long you been in UK, by the way?
it's about, if I'm not
Because I
mistaken,
know you speak
15.
Siri.
You know what? I
Mm-hmm.
like to be myself. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not one of those people that will go somewhere and adapt so much that you try to forget where you come from. I
Mm-hmm.
don't like it that way. I don't like to live that kind of lifestyle.
Yeah.
So I will still speak my Liberian English, even
Mm-hmm.
if I'm here. I wasn't born here, so
Yeah.
I'm not going to come here. It's not going to happen overnight where I start speaking like the British people.
Yeah.
No, it's not going to happen. So I still speak
So
my.
your brother like to twist things around. Yo, yeah, like grand people, they will must say on the whole show she'll be speaking Siri. If that helps me the Siri, I will be speaking the colloquial. Me, I'm a countryman. I know it. Yeah.
Ah,
Do your thing, yeah. That's what
and
happened to brother and
what
sister.
it's good to know. It's
Yeah.
good to know where you're coming from. If
Mm-hmm.
you know where you're coming from, you know
You know
where
where
you're
you're going. Yeah.
going. Eh,
That's my number one saying.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
You
yes.
come
And
on my
if
show.
you
You
don't
come
write
on my
your
show. You come on my show to steal my line, but it's okay. Mhm.
ah,
That's what
I
happened
know.
when brother and sister on the show, the fun stuff. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
But yeah, speak talk. Yeah, I didn't stop now. I will shut up now.
Yes. So yes, I just wanted to see what the world has to offer, what was out there, and God just made it that at first I wanted to come to the US of A to where you are, but
Hmm.
it didn't work out. God had other plan. He said, Angeline, go to the UK, not
Hmm.
North America. So this is how I found myself here, and I've been here ever since. But I still go back home because I have my family back home, my brothers, my sister, nieces, nephews. Every one of them are back home. I have some family members in the States, but majority of my um, family, they are back home. So I still find myself going back home every now and then.
Yeah.
And besides going home, I have projects doing back home. So I have to go back home and just look after the things that I'm doing, even though I'm living here. It hasn't been easy doing things back home, but with
We will get to that for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, so
About
far.
how is life in UK? Like how's everything like as an African living out there, as a black person living there?
Life in the UK is all right. It's beautiful. It's nice. It depends on how you want to go about it, how you want to live your life. So if you can decide what you want to do, if you want to work until you work no more, you kill you kill yourself, that's fine. If you want to relax and just take it easy, one day at a time and do your thing, it will work for you. So I think it's with everywhere, even in the great United States, you can work and break yourself down. You can stay, do your things slowly but surely. You get in there. So life here is not bad. Life here is beautiful. We
Yeah.
are doing our best here. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So based on some of the things about maybe you hear this going on in the US, like racial
Mhm.
issues and all kinds of stuff. In the
Mhm.
UK, do you guys have the kind of stuff there like based
Of
on
course, yes,
discrimination?
of course, we
Yeah.
do. We do. We have people that are racist here. People, they don't want to see you as a black person. You
Yeah.
find it everywhere in the offices, in the
Mm.
streets, even in your neighborhood. But that's the life that's the world that we live in. Not everyone going to like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you I,
Even Liberian do that to each other. So it's like
exactly.
everywhere. Like somebody would say because you are crying, you are guilt, you are gribble,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like part of human nature now, where
Yes,
people will hate
find
each
you find your own black person behaving racist to you
other.
and all of that. Yeah. So it's a I think it's a eternal war with
Yeah,
people who do those kind of things because
yeah,
I look at it like this person have an issue with
yeah,
them, so they bring it out there to show it. So for me, I play in no mind. I just do my thing. If you want to be racist, I just like excuse you and do my thing. I don't even have time for you.
yeah,
You have an issue, you deal with your issue,
yeah.
and I'm not going there. I'm not going down that line with you.
That's the way to handle it. You know, a lot of time when somebody call in the US here, somebody calls somebody N-word, they're crying, oh my God, the person is well, the more you do that, you give them wing. Like the more
Mm-hmm.
you tell people somebody tell you the N-word that your whole day you are disturbed. I tell people, I say if you call me N-word, I call you N-word too. The good
Mm-hmm.
part is in this world we live in now we all have the freedom even in the United States here we all have freedom in a way that if somebody call you n-word you can call the n-word. Long
Mm-hmm.
time ago during the slavery and all this stuff you can't speak back to a white person, but
Mm-hmm.
that's the thing. Like a lot of time when people, even African American, when people tell them things, they are disturbed, they are this, they are that, and the thing they know about we the African, we don't get it in, we don't care. When
Mm-hmm.
somebody say one thing we say more thousands. I
Mm-hmm.
go places. The only thing you have to be careful when you are in certain white states, in certain area, because people can go beyond just telling you things to want to
Yeah.
do something to you. You know, a
Yeah.
police officer shooting you and saying this. So there are certain way to do it, but for an individual to on a job for the individual to tell me something, Maybe I had our African American recently. I went to work in Long Beach. There's an African American guy who knows me very well. I try to teach him some of the stuff that I know. And other something we were talking, I was talking to a couple of guys, and and he just came. I have a problem with you. He pretend he was joking. I have a
Mm-hmm.
problem with you. You came in this country, you just took our jobs. And
Yeah.
so, yeah. So then one of the African American good thing with that guy too, it's good for you to always be like that, the African American guy, so he's a nice guy. He said, if Jefferson doesn't take the job, don't you know that another person might take it? What will happen if
Mm-hmm.
a person from
Mm-hmm.
Ireland or Sweetie, white man, take the job?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Jefferson doesn't take the job, somebody else will take it. And are you seriously saying that right now to your own black brother? I mean, all of them that were around me, yeah, they, no, I'm just joking. But he wasn't joking. He
He
was
wasn't joking.
very
Yeah,
real.
that's how they
Yeah.
do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
these things we go through it, and I just look at him. I say, you know what? I don't get a damn. You see, the other guy that just talking for me right now, he's flying all over the place. He's very busy, and I was referring to the African American guy who got my back. I say
Mm-hmm.
he's busy because he's not lazy, sitting down. If a guy like me from nowhere, from nothing in Liberia, come here, educate myself, and taking the job, and that is your focus, and you just sitting. So I just told him what I needed to tell him. I said, you that your own laziness made me taking the job, and you're not taking it. So yeah. So the world we live in, it's racist. There are some Liberians that will look at you and say, "Oh, you are from this county. You're from that county."
Mm-hmm.
People mentality is just something. But I just wanted to ask that because I know if you haven't, when we were coming from Liberia, we stopped in England, but I haven't really visited England that much to know about England besides football game that I watch all the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
so life in England, that's really good that you are. So you go to Liberia every year. Can you talk about that? What are some of the experiences? Do you go there sometimes you cry and say, "I'm not coming back here again. You're treating me bad."
I don't do that. I don't
Mm.
do that. I know most people. Yeah, most people when they go back home, they get so frustrated with lots of things, and you can't blame them because when you on this side, when you on this side abroad, your mindset is different. You adapt to the system here. That means you want to work on time. You want certain things to be done on time. You don't want you don't want to waste your time. But when you go back home, it's not like that.
Yeah.
It's different. People take their time to do whatever they want to do. And sometimes because now you have adapted to a different system, you
Hmm.
find it really hard to work with people there.
Yeah.
But I would say that you don't get discouraged if those kind of things happen. Don't get discouraged
Hmm.
because what you have improved yourself in a different way. The lifestyle back home is different from the lifestyle here.
Yeah.
So if you go back home and you're doing a project there, you
Hmm.
have to work on your mind. I
Yeah.
always say have a strategy. If you building back home or you're doing business back home or whatever you're doing there, you have to strategize. If you can only get this thing, if you know how to strategize, you will never ever give yourself stress and headache because you will know how to go about things.
Yeah.
But if you want it to be like here where the system here is different and now you have adapted the system and you want to use that same system back home, man, you're going to catch hard time. You're going
Yeah.
to talk until you have no saliva left in your mouth.
Yeah.
And the people just going to look at you and say, but what you on about?
Yeah.
And you can't blame them. It's not that they want to be that way.
Yeah.
They don't want to be that way, but they don't know your system. They don't
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
that.
We have certain work ethic in the US
Yes,
here. Yeah,
yes.
and maybe abroad, outside, maybe it's not just US, but anything
Mhm,
outside. I would
mhm,
say a little bit outside of Africa. there's a way that people do their thing. They have everything system,
Yeah.
consistency, work ethic. You know, when you're
Yeah.
working for somebody, you want to be creative. You don't wait till somebody tell you something. And
Yeah.
that is one thing that I'm grateful for to learn but I had a little bit of that in me too, because when I was in Liberia, I used to be selling child slippers, selling things, doing this, doing that. And my child slipper, certain time I have a little widow market type of child slipper where I would just every day I would consistent after school, I go do it. After school, I go do it. I wasn't just doing it temporarily, like, oh, you do it one day, the next day you don't do it. So when I came here, I think adapting to the system here was a little bit easy because when I
Mm-hmm.
want something, I go for it and I'm
Mm-hmm.
consistent with it. And
Yeah.
that's the same thing that I'm doing with my people back home. Every day we post video. And thanks to Angeline, certain time I stopped the thing we were doing with the people that were working with us. One time, Angeline, you was the main person behind it. One time, you remember you sent me a message. I think you talked
Mm-hmm.
to me too on the phone. You were like,
Mm-hmm.
Jefferson, what you were doing for people. Because I was a little bit frustrated at some point. Things were not going right. Certain time talking to people, pushing them was really hard at the time. Not the team that I have now, but it
Mm-hmm.
was hard at the time. So
Yeah.
you call me and say, Jefferson, you need to. I know that's the kind of support I was talking about. You said, Jefferson, you need to do this. You explain a lot. Like those people depends on you
Mm-hmm.
to get something. You're making a difference with the information you are giving to people that
Yeah.
watch your show.
Yeah.
So when you said that, I sat down. I'm like, you know what? This is hard dealing with people, but maybe I need to have different mindset of the
Mm-hmm.
people that I bring on my platform, and then take it from there. So you really help a lot. And that's the kind of stuff that we talk about with people, that when somebody is very supportive,
Mm-hmm.
they not just care about themselves, but they
Yeah.
also seek your interest in everything. Yeah. So I want to thank you.
Yeah, because it's just happened that I look forward to all of your videos, and then at certain time I couldn't see anything coming. So I was wondering now what's happening. B- what's going on? Why are you not posting any video? So it had me concerned, and I that's why I told you. I said you don't let anyone kill your dream, because I would say this dream was given to you. It was not given to Esther. It was not given to Paul. It was not given to John. So John will not know how you're supposed to go about it. John is in the picture because God wants him to be in the picture. You have this dream. You know what you want. So don't let anyone discourage you. Don't let anyone kill your dream. So if
Yeah.
you're doing something and the people around you trying to, bring you down,
Yeah.
just, let it go, and, see how you can redirect your focus and
Yeah.
just continue. So
Yeah.
when I couldn't see their videos coming out, I was concerned. I said, no, 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 this is not happening. This is not happening. This, my brother have to come back on this channel here and keep posting. We're not here for people that don't want to be serious.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I want to ask you. I know we are going to get to some of the projects that you are doing in Liberia, and how difficult and how good and all that stuff. We will get there. But I want you to give a little bit of advice to people. I'm not pointing finger to
Mhm.
anybody, which is myself, and probably my sister Miata, who is watching here. Well, if you have to give a little advice to some of us that just it's so hard for us to go to Liberia, what does a person need to do the first time if they're planning to do it and decide to go? What are some of the preparation, the mentor, the mindset, the mentors thing they need to get ready for to go? The overall, what does a person need to do to say, you know what, it's about time to go?
You know what? I'm not going to say that you need to prepare your mind.
Mm,
I would say don't prepare your mind for anything,
mm,
because if you start to prepare your mind, you will be disappointed, and this will hurt you. This will
mm,
even make you when you go and come back, it will make you to take a longer time to go back, because now you face something different disappointment. So I will not say prepare your mind. Don't prepare anything. if you want to go to Liberia, if you haven't been to Liberia for years and you say, okay, I want to go to Liberia, just buy your plane ticket. I know you will have your lodging place, you will have food or whatever you will have there. Even if you don't have the transport, buy your ticket, go there and see what is going on. Don't expect to see anything that anything different. Just open your mind. Open your mind to so many things. Go there and see how things are, how people will treat you for the first time since you've been away for a long time. So I will not say prepare your mind, because if I say to you prepare your mind for this, prepare your mind for that, and then you go there and certain things happen, it's just going to throw you off balance and you're going to say these people are not serious.
Yeah.
So if you want to go, get yourself ready, get extra cash and just go and go with the flow. That would be my advice for anyone that haven't been back home for a long time, because Liberia is not like before. The
Yeah.
Liberia that you left maybe 5, 6, 10, 15 years ago is not like that.
Yeah.
Lots of things have changed. People mindset have changed. People, the people that you knew when you were there, they have a different way now of doing things, and you can't blame them, because this is how the world is now.
Yeah.
People are getting wiser and wiser every day. So if you want anyone out there that haven't been back home for a long time, if you want to go back home, just prepare yourself and just go back. You don't have to say, oh, I'm expecting to see this, I'm expecting to see that.
Yeah.
When you get on the ground, free your mind, go about, watch things and see how you can flow with the new system that has been there now. That's all I can say to anyone.
But what will you tell some of the Liberians who live abroad when you're trying to do something in Liberia, or when you're trying to go there, they're like, that country, that bad country, oh, don't go there. That place is this, is horrible. Everything negative about Liberia. How can you
Yeah,
convince some of these people that are watching that haven't been there too for a while, that has some of them have bad taste
yeah,
of everything, people stole money from them, all that stuff. What can you say? Because you keep going back and forward.
yeah. So it boils down back. It come back to what I was saying.
Yeah.
You haven't been back home for a long time. Now you want to go back home and you want to do something, or you want to see how the place is.
Yeah.
It all left with you. What do you want to do there? If you want to build, you go ahead and go and assess and see what you can do. Don't say because somebody done this to me, or somebody did that to somebody, did something to somebody I know, they
Yeah.
ate the money and this and that, so I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that. The dream was not given to whoever play you. The dream was given to you.
Yeah.
You saw your vision. You said, okay, I want to build this beautiful house. I want to build a 4-bedroom house, 2 bathroom, living room, cinema room, and this, that, and blah, blah, blah. You saw that vision. It's
Yeah.
in your mind. The other person there, it is not in their mind. They haven't seen that vision. That vision was not given to them. So when you have a vision, what do? For that vision to come to reality, you need to work. You need to take steps. You need to strategize. You need to do whatever you can do to make that vision come to life. This is my message for every Liberian and whoever that is listening. If you haven't gone back home for a long time and you want to go back home to do something, to build a house, to do a business, if John Brown had his or her experience, let that experience be for that person. You have your own experience. The only thing I can say here, John Brown now have that negative experience. What are you going to do with John Brown experience to better your, new experience that you want to have? I don't know if I'm making sense.
Yeah.
So if something happened to someone and you hear that thing, what you going to do? You're not going to take precaution for that thing that happened to that person, for it not to happen to you. So you're going to protect yourself. You're going to strategize. You're going to know how to go about whatever you want to go about doing your thing. So don't let anybody negative experience affect your thing that you want to do.
Yeah.
So you always people need to open their mind.
Yeah.
It's everywhere in the world. It's not only in Liberia that people will cook you. Everywhere in the world. Even
Yeah.
here, the great United Kingdom. If you give somebody a chance now, they will rip you off your money.
Yeah.
This is the world. This is how things are.
Yeah.
So you cannot say because this person, my friend, had this experience, so I'm not going to do this, this thing I want to do back home, or if I
Yeah.
want to do in Liberia. You go and see things for yourself and know how to do things. Now that that person had that experience, it should even make you more wiser to go about doing your thing.
Yeah.
So don't listen to all of the negative sales, the negative things that are happening, because some people in their whole life they like to hear negative news. They like negative things. They like negative things to happen to other people so they can talk about these things. They don't
Yeah.
know the war has changed and people are moving on, you know.
Yeah.
So I would say if you want to go to Liberia, you haven't been to Liberia a long time, and you want to go to Liberia, go there and experience Liberia for yourself. You will be surprised of the things that you're going to experience, and you will say, "Wow! So I was wasting all this time. I should have come ever since." So this is the message to Liberians out there. Nobody, my people, going to develop Liberia themselves. Only us can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
we
You
have,
see, and one thing I want to ask you before we get to your business and projects you're working on, not everybody has these mindsets that few Liberians have. And, that says that you have to be, like being patriotic, which
yeah,
means caring about your country, putting your country first. It doesn't matter where somebody's from in Liberia. It doesn't matter what Liberia has done for you. And all these mindset that we have. Not a lot of people don't have that, and that's
mm,
why you see corruption and all these things all in Liberia, because people don't put the country first. Yeah, in politics, they'll do anything to convince our brothers and sisters to fight each other. I want
yeah,
to ask you, I know some of us, we have our own reason. Like for me, my reason was I experienced a lot in Liberia, and I want to play a part in Liberia that will change the mindset so that our country can be developed, so that we never go back to that
mm,
situation, to those things that we went through throughout the Civil War. But there, and besides, my parent, when it comes to being open-minded, both my father, my mother, I'm grateful for them. They are very open-minded. I had people that helped me from different tribe, like they helped me because my parents treated them good. Even my father was in the US, but I came across people. So that also helped me as I was growing up. I had uncle, auntie that had that same mindset, where we don't discriminate because you are this, you are that. I have family member who married Gribble, Gil, different people, even though they were crown. And
yeah,
so all these things, I explain this to people just before I get your point of view. This is my reason. What is your reason? Why are you so open-minded? You and I, we are not from the same village, we are not from the same tribe, but you are the most supportive person of me, of my stuff. And it's not like somebody who wants something from you, but you just can't. And you do that with other people too. And from your talking, people will know that you are very open-minded. Where did that come from?
That it came from I would say it came from me wanting to know more about other people, because if you are not open-minded, you're going to be enclosed in your little cycle, and you're
Mm.
not going to make progress. You're not going to move forward. I want to be out there.
Yeah.
I put myself out there. Originally, is it the word originally, or I would say that when I was coming up, I was a very shy person.
Mm.
I never I was not a talkative type.
Mm.
Yeah, I was quiet. It's just recently I can, I'm now expressing myself.
When you when you
But
have when you have brother who is all they you will get it out of you. That's what happened, huh?
yeah,
They're
that's
getting
what
it out
happened.
of you.
Seriously. Exactly. That's what
You-
happened.
it's like
Yeah,
this,
so
man. Yeah.
I yes,
Mm.
I want to learn. And
Mhm.
how can I learn if I don't put myself out there? How can I learn if I just keep myself to myself? I'm not
Yeah.
going to learn. I'm not going to expand my mind. I'm not going to, know people and just, you know, I was I was going to be limited, and that I never wanted for myself. So when we talk about, why you put yourself out there, why you doing this, you doing that, it is because I want to learn more. I want to know more about other people. I
Yeah.
want to know this person culture, what this person think, how this person think. That's the only way you're going to make progress, if you can
Yeah.
put yourself out there and
Yep.
get to know people and just put yourself out there. That's what I can say. Put yourself out there
Yeah.
so that you will be able to move from your little cycle and then go to a higher place.
Let's talk about your patriotism. Yeah. What make you patriotic that you say, you know what, I want to make a difference in Liberia. I believe in this one.
Because you have to be patriot.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
If you are not, then who are you?
Yeah.
Then what do you want? How are you going to go about the things that you want to do if you are not patriot?
Yeah.
So there are lots of things. There are lots of things that for me, there are lots of things I want to do. And the only way I can do those things, I have to be loyal. I have to be committed to people, not on the fake side,
Yeah.
but for
Be
real.
real with people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be real with people, love people,
Yeah.
open their mind
Yeah.
to people, love people, and cherish them and support them. I think that's the way forward.
I'm saying we are talking about patriotism and other things. There are people who our country. I would say sometimes I would say I love the country, but people messed up a lot in our country. For example, when somebody, if this show was a Minecraft show, you'll see lots of people watching. They are sharing the video and they're doing this. But when you are talking the good things, changing Liberia, it's almost that people go on the opposite side, the bad stuff. How can we change people the mindset to start looking at the positive things, than most of the negative things, like especially for Facebook now, it become a drama area for Liberian. Like
Yeah,
every Facebook live you see now is all about drama, and
yeah,
thousands of people watch that. Then this type of show that talk about
yeah,
kumbaya stuff.
yeah.
How can we change people's mind? What can we
I
do?
think what of some of the things that we're doing to change people's mind is just by talking.
Yeah,
Putting the positive things out there.
yeah,
Even though people like to hear the negative, they like to be in the drama. That's just human nature.
mm,
They will go for the negative and the positive. But I think by us keep saying all of those things that we need to say, all those positive things we keep putting out there, even though it may seem like they're not listening, but they are listening, and gradually they will turn out to like the positive.
yeah,
It's not going to be easy, but it will work. So we
Yeah.
just, that means we have more work to do.
Yeah.
We have to come on here and keep, putting the positive things out here.
Yeah.
We can't give up
Yeah. I'm
because you can.
I'm glad. I'm glad you're telling me that because I was about to start my own Mancos YouTube program. No, I'm just joking. I would never do that. I mean, unless yeah, I know it's kind of hard. This YouTube platform, I've been having it for a long time. If I were interested in those things, it would have been a long
Mhm.
time. I almost got caught up the few days in their nonsense. I
Eh,
was yeah. Somebody
you gotta be careful. You gotta be
some,
careful. And
yeah.
besides that, if that is not your character, then it
Yeah.
becomes hard. Now you can't.
Yeah. Somebody invited me on their show, their one of their Facebook show, and that's one advice that I want to give you. As you, we will share your Facebook in a moment. But the moment you go on Facebook, you start getting certain followers. People will invite you on the show, but be
Hmm.
careful. It can be a very big setup. What
Yes.
is you should, because there's this guy called what's his name? Man, Bengora, Robert, he came to LA. He was here for 3 months, and he took some picture. He did this, he did that. He was going back. I think he got a business class, and so he posted that. He's the guy who has his own show. So he
Hmm.
posted that. He shared his stuff. He's a guy who play on the other team too. So he always walking and doing stuff like that. Other stuff. So there are people that hear people that go like this. And so somebody said, "Oh, come on my show." I went on the show. I didn't know. For me, I see it like a little setup. And I went on the show, and the next thing I know, we were talking. They were asking me, "Robert said this in LA." So then I would say, "Well, this one is this." So I was doing it, like thinking that I was answering what they needed to know. Like I didn't know
Yeah.
they were setting me up with Robert. And
Hmm.
Robert mouth, it's the people say his mouth bad. At least that's what I learned about. They say
Hmm.
he will go off on anybody. So I didn't know, and it was but they said Robert said a cup of ice cream like this is cost $100. So I said no, you will pay maybe $10 to $20 for that little cup of ice cream, but it can be $100. So then they will say, but it is this place Beverly Hill or this other place. They I said, well, I can't tell from the picture. So good thing that I was saying it based on how I was kind of careful, but
Hmm.
if I was like something, and so in the middle of the show, people start saying, "Oh, Rabo will go off on you tomorrow. Rabo will eat you alive." So I decided to go and make friend with and follow Rabo just to see what he was doing. So he was going live. The same girl that was asking me the question, she went on Robert's show and to spread the news to Robert. Because the,
Hmm.
the deal is they set you up with the person once the drama starts, then they
Hmm.
all have something to talk about on their little.
Ah.
And then they'll say
Hmm.
Robert and Jefferson had this thing going. So I decided, I said, you know what, me too, sometimes I like my violin.
Hmm.
So I went on, I decided to call Robert show and went on it. And I was like, Robert, people say you'll eat me alive, so I'd rather you look in my face and do it. But it happens that I would. So a lot of people were like, "Oh, he's brave. He actually came."
Hmm.
So Robert was like, "Oh, I didn't even know you." They were saying that you said things about me, but I haven't watched the video and I don't know nothing about you. So Robert and I we talk, we cool it down, nothing happened. Now the people that were waiting for
Yeah.
all that drama, they had
Hmm.
nothing.
They were disappointed.
Yeah, they were very disappointed. Even the girl who were doing that, I was starting the whole fire. She was like, "Oh, watch the video. You'll be disappointed." Like she continued to push the fire while I was
Hmm.
there on the show. She
Hmm.
kept telling Robert, "Oh, you watch that video, it'll be bad." So I said, "Okay, how about for Robert, instead of Robert wasting his time to watch the video, how about you tell him all the bad things I said about him, so that he can so we can just finish with this? Because for me, I don't like all these nonsense." So one of my producer friends said, Jefferson, that's why she's a Liberian, she worked with CNN. She said, Jefferson, that's why we don't get around the Liberian community because once they get to know you, they will really burn you.
Yeah.
So my advice to you as you go on with Facebook, be careful. Not all those shows are good. Those are set up. If you say little thing about your mail or your
Mm-hmm.
personal stuff. Before you know it, they pick it up and they twist it
Yeah.
the same way.
Mm.
Yeah, but that was my defeated drama. Robert and I we faced our thing, no big deal. He was cool with me. So I said, Robert, so I started explaining some of the things that I told him. I said, the people say you say ice cream is $100, but I say it's $20. So if you eat me alive, just do it now. When I'm here, kill me right now. Yeah, it
Ah,
was funny. It was
you
funny.
quenched the fire, but it was
Yeah,
good
so it
that.
was funny. Yeah,
Mm.
but anyway, yeah, when it comes to Liberia. How long it took you to go back to Liberia after you came from there and you went to England?
You mean the first time?
Yeah, the first time. What was the how long it took you to go there to return the
Yeah,
first
when I first came to England, after 1 year, I went back.
mm,
So after
okay.
1 year, I went back, and I think I stayed 3 to 4 weeks.
Mm,
Yeah, to see my mother, and at that time my mother was alive.
mm,
And yes, I stayed there for 3 to 4 weeks. And I came back. Then when I came back, it took me like I think four years,
mm,
4 or 5 years. Yeah, 4 or 5 years before I went back again to Liberia. And since then, I just decided that I'm not going to take this long
yeah,
before going back to Liberia, because that 4 or 5 years that it took me, I didn't go to Liberia. I felt that, I missed lots of things,
yeah,
lots of opportunities that, especially when it comes to business and other things that I wanted to do.
mm-hmm,
I lost that period. So since that time, I have not taken that long to go back to Liberia. So every year, I will go to Liberia maybe 2 times, 1 or 2 times, just to make sure that I'm not missing out, because I really don't want to miss things that is happening in Liberia. I like to open my mind. I don't like to just sit down and close myself to one place. So I
yeah,
like to see what's going on. I want to
yeah,
see opportunities that I can, take to make things happy.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. I mean, yeah, this is great. But tell us a little bit about some of the. I know some people that have been watching, they've been waiting. I've been beating around the bush. I'm a creative person, like a Hollywood people. When you're watching a movie, you know how something will happen, but they
Mm,
will meet you around a little bit before they show you it.
yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to do. Vanny David, thank you for watching. But tell us a little bit about some of the businesses. Let me read Vanny a little bit comment like the more you stay too long abroad, the more you miss things and forget your roots. You're right, Vanny, but some of us we haven't forgotten, but you're 100% right about you miss a lot in the country. But tell us a little bit about your projects and things you have going in Liberia.
Yes, I have lots of things going on in Liberia, and I would I don't want to go into the things that I'm doing in Liberia, because sometimes people look at it like, oh, she too flamboyant, and why she
Yeah,
have to put all of her business out there.
yeah, I hear you.
It's not that we want to put our business out there. It's just that we want to encourage
People.
us, we Liberian, that it can happen for you. You can do this, you can do that, as
Yeah,
long as you want to do it,
yeah,
as long as you take the time to do it.
yeah.
So in Liberia, on my channel, I talk about how I started my house from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
Even though we haven't really completed the whole thing, it's a
Hmm.
work in progress, but I've been showing it on the channel.
Yeah.
Then now I'm getting into pharmaceutical business. I
Mm.
was into pharmaceutical business before I even traveled, before I even came abroad.
You mean footwear sneaker?
No, pharmaceutical,
Oh,
pharmacy,
oh, pharmacy,
drugs,
pharmacy. Sorry, I
yeah,
misunderstood you. Yeah,
yeah, drugs business.
that's why I told
Not
you I'm a
not
countryman. Yeah. Mhm.
not drugs to make people go mad, but
Okay.
drugs to heal. Yeah, the
Okay.
pharmaceutical
So
business.
you're saying you're not into coach.
No, 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 no. God forbid.
No, I know. I'll give you a hard time, you know. And yeah,
Yeah,
but
so
you were into pharmacy, like selling the pill tablet, you know, all the stuff.
yes,
Very
yes.
late. I've seen
So
it.
before, yeah, before I even travel, it was the kind of things I was doing. So I was doing my real estate thing, but on the low profile, on a low level, and I was
Mm-hmm.
also into pharmaceutical business. And then when I travel, I just I left that business with my family, but it didn't go well, and
Wow.
everything went down. So it took me when I came on this side, like with everybody, when you come on the side new day, you gotta get on your feet when it comes to paper and other things, and you got to put yourself in the system to learn lots of things. So I would say that's what I was doing, but now I found myself going back
Mm-hmm.
into that line again, which is the pharmaceutical business and the real estate business, because these are things that I really know about and I want to, continue. And I also want to do, different things, which I'm not going to say here.
Yeah.
And just to add up, I know I said about the real estate thing.
Mm-hmm.
We are working on our Airbnb,
Mm.
so that will be coming up soon, and we will put it on the channel here for those of us that when we go back home, we want to have somewhere really nice to spend time. And
Yeah.
we being here, we have seen lots of things. We're gonna make it up to the standard here. So when people go back home, you will relax and enjoy your time back home. So
Yeah.
there are lots of things that we're doing, and we're putting it out here to encourage people, not to be flamboyant, not to show off,
No,
but just
says
encourage.
one thing I can tell you, speak your mind. People will always be something, no matter what you do. So
Yeah.
sometimes it's good to just speak your thing because at the end of the day, you don't care about. Sometimes it's good to keep your thing on the low, but other time it's good to be because every time you say something about the business you're doing, how you are
Mm,
involved in Liberia, it helps a lot of people to
yeah.
want to it changed their life. I had a lot of emails when I used to interview people like Emma and them, Stefan, all the maybe you have interviewed you before.
Yeah.
Many people got inspired to want to do
Okay.
something to they want to build a house in Liberia. So
Yeah.
one of the people they said there are two group of people, unsuccessful people. When you are saying something, they will say you are bragging. I got to be honest with you. When you
Mm-hmm.
are saying something, they say you are bragging. It's all that's what going through their head.
Mm-hmm.
Successful people, people that will be, or people that will be successful, when
Yeah.
you are saying something, they are listening and
Yeah.
they are trying to see how they can turn that, in their way, that way, how they can do it in their way to be successful. And when you
Yeah.
talk, when a successful person, I've been around some of the top people in my job, where like some of the rich people, Jeff Bezos, all these people. When Jeff Bezos said that I when I was growing, I wrote this book. I watched, I read this book and how to be a millionaire. You'll
Mm-hmm.
see a lot of people will go and read that book. The successful people, or people that will be successful, they
Mm-hmm.
will go and watch that book. If Jeff Bezos say, I read certain book to how to be a billionaire, and how to start your own platform like Amazon,
Mm.
they will also go and read that book. And they are reading the book is not because they are inspired, but they're trying to learn to how to be millionaire.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so sometimes it's good to be, care, but sometimes it's good to tell these things because you don't know how many people you are inspired. If you're
Yeah.
talking about, I have a house in Liberia, I built my house, I have this business in Liberia, I have that business. Trust me, some people would think you're bragging, other people would think,
Yeah.
other people will be inspired.
It's
How
fine.
did she do it in a country that is so corrupt, in a
Mm.
country where people eat people money? And the
Yeah.
more you keep talking about these things, the more people will be asking you about, Angeline, how did you do it to build a house without
Mm.
somebody eating your money? How
Yeah.
you do? How did you do it to do this? So don't be afraid of putting something that you are doing for the country. We don't have many of you in Liberia that want to do things to pay people to invest in the country, to build houses, to build Airbnb. A lot of these things are for foreigners. Many foreigners do those things. In the recent time, A lot of Liberians started doing it, and I've received a lot of emails when Emma used to come on the show a lot. Stefan used to come on the show, and many people got inspired to do a lot. And if you remember, when Emma started talking about selling land in Liberia, building communities, there are a lot of people that she recruited from just talking about it on her
Yeah.
platform. And some of those people had never that bought land from her. They never had land in Liberia, but
Mhm.
because they saw the show, and
Yes.
so they were able to. So never be something about, oh, what somebody will think because I said this and the person thinking
Yeah.
I'm people will say things. No matter, you can even sit down in your house doing nothing and you take a picture of you and post it and say, oh, I'm
Mhm.
just sitting here today. They'll say, oh, you're probably just sitting there doing nothing. They
Yeah.
will find ways to really, yeah, they'll find a way to, no matter what you do in this world you live in, you work hard, for your job, and you become millionaire. And you say, oh, glory to God. Let me take a picture of my nice car and post it and say, God, thank you for what you have done. And say, look at you, you're just showing off. They
Yes.
don't know that you are actually grateful for
Yes.
where you have come. So I want to encourage you, the more you talk about these things, because we talk about changing people's mindset.
Yeah.
The best way we can change people's mindset is by, talking about these, encouraging people, hey, this is me now. I came from Liberia. I came to Hollywood. Not many Liberians here, but
Mhm.
hear me doing this. That's why you see me. I post a lot on my Facebook and Instagram. It's done to brag. You notice I don't post a lot of my personal stuff. I
Yeah.
want to post my work stuff a lot because I want to encourage people from Liberia, from other African countries,
Yeah.
to say,
Mhm.
you know what, you can do it too. I met Nigerian on set who are working as a production assistant, rolling cable. And then when they see me with the big boys on set,
Mhm.
the TV station or something, they are picking my brain. And that's the difference between, the Africans and Liberian.
Mhm.
When you meet Liberian, they want you to prove everything. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I worked with Kevin Hart last week. They'll say, the lie, man. Let me see the picture you took with
Yeah.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Nigerian, when they meet you in a television studio, they will, oh man, now you the come here. And, Ghanaian, Nigerian, they'll be,
Yeah.
oh my brother, how did you do it? They are asking you how you did it. But
Yeah.
Liberian will say, my man, are you sure that you work with these people or you're just, they're just so frustrating. Like, yeah, it's like, but for me, I tell you, don't listen to that. Always post your stuff, always talk about your work you're doing in Liberia,
Yeah.
and because you are not doing it to get anybody approval, to get anybody to give you credit for it. Some of us will do, but you're doing it to inspire people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, speak your mind, sis. But there are some things can be private, especially if you're working on something that is not done yet.
Yeah.
There's some things like, but other things, it's good to say these things. If I coming
Yeah.
out to say my brother and I, we are building our mother house right now, I feel proud doing it, and I want to encourage somebody else who is in the U.S. to
Yeah.
want to build their parent house too, because it's very important.
Yeah.
So these are things somebody could say, "Oh, you're bragging," but that's your business.
Yeah. It's
Yeah. But
Yeah, so when we were doing that, building on my channel that I was posting, people was reaching out,
yeah,
asking how we doing it, how
yeah,
much for this material, how much for that material. People just want to know. So there
yeah,
are some people out there that they inspire, they get that inspiration from you, and they
yeah,
want how you doing it, how
yeah,
how you becoming successful at it. And then, when you put all these things out there, they learn, they follow your steps, your footsteps, and it works for them. I
yeah,
have so many emails that people ask, people asking me, and then some of those the things that I talked about,
hmm,
people even reach out to those people that are doing it, like the pillows, the POP, and different PVC doors and things, people reaching out to all those other people to
yeah,
work for them. And then those boys will, call me and say, oh, and says, thank you. So person calls me from the States and America. They want me to do their job for them. They want me to dig their well. They want me to, do their house for them, their foundation, all of those things. So just as you say, we put it out there to inspire, to
Yeah,
motivate.
yeah,
Then people who wants to be motivated, who wants to be inspired, they
yeah,
will take good ideas and run with it.
yeah,
Those ones that don't want to be inspired, they are the ones that will be talking all kinds of things
yeah,
because they don't see the light.
yeah.
So yeah.
And if you don't put it out there, you are. I would consider you Liberian success story when it comes to people living abroad and doing things back home because you have things going. And the more you explain these things, the more people learn. The more people say, "Oh, maybe I didn't
Mm-hmm.
do it this way the first time." And that's
Yeah.
why you see Emma when she used to do all that live show, talking about this, talking about that. Many people went with her, and trust me, my
Yeah.
email box, I received a lot of people reaching out and said, "Thank you for having that show. Thank you for always interviewing people." And every show that I have, it's almost a 1% on that show learns something from
Yeah.
that conversation. Even my sister that been commenting Miata, she saw our show live. We were doing live show with I was doing live show with somebody, and Miata, I told her, "Oh, you can come on the show." She came on the show. We now been talking. She been every show. She would tell me, "I've learned a lot." You know,
Yeah.
one day we could see Miata going to Liberia. You never know. She's been here for a while too.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of there's a benefit or there's a good thing about putting it out there. The only thing
Yeah.
that I told myself I won't do is not putting my personal business out there. People can know who I'm dating, the girl that
Mm-hmm.
I'm dating, but I'm not gonna put our business out there like many people do on that
That's,
Facebook thing. We break
yeah.
up today, or we are marrying today, or we are
Yeah.
doing this today, or we
All
go on
those kind of
vacation.
things.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. What? How many people would that inspire? If I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling people I'm dating this girl, we are talking, we are not talking, we are break up, we don't break up, all
Mm-hmm.
that stuff. It's not what would that do? But if I'm putting my work out there, if
Mm-hmm.
I'm posting my mother pic on the house that we are building for my mother, if I'm
Mm-hmm.
posting other thing, that's the thing that will inspire somebody somewhere.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
it's true.
So that's one. Don't be ashamed of doing it because you will make
Yeah.
a difference.
I
So
know.
now that you know, give me the gist. Yeah, let you play. I'm learning from
Ah,
everybody.
I, I don't know what kind of juice you gave me. I already spread the juice out
I hear
now.
you. I hear
Yeah.
you. But what made you believe? Because with all these scam thing that we talk about, where people, let me see, this. And my man Vanny, thank you so much for commenting and supporting us because this is very supportive by your comments and all this stuff. I have family members that hide progress, don't want to see other doing what they do, so they hide it. They will buy land, be building house, but they won't tell you why because they want to see you. This one is okay. Yeah, Vanny, some people they do that because I don't know. Sometimes their family member they don't trust them. I don't know. Maybe they don't trust their family member. Maybe they've
Yeah.
been burned before. A lot of us have been burned before. To be honest with you, like people. So some family member are very afraid. Like, oh, when I tell my brother this, maybe he will go behind my back and do something and did there and sell my land or do something. Maybe that's the reason. But maybe be good to them, have a good heart, because once they start trusting you and you are
Yeah.
trustworthy, I'm
Yeah.
sure they will want to work with you. They'll be telling you things like my sister Patricia. It took her a long time for us to connect because I used to be very something about people in Liberia. But the moment Patricia and I start working together, it's been more than 3 years now, and she been very loyal. She been very truthful. No matter how much I send to Liberia for anything, she something. The same with my older brother. He is here too. He works with my little brother Aaron, and Aaron is known in the family as very honest. You give him $5, he spend it. Whatever change left, he'll bring it to you, which
Mm-hmm.
is like a goal in Liberia. Liberia,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
If you know something is $10, you give somebody the $10. When they go is $7, they'll buy
Mm-hmm.
that thing, and they won't give you a chance to say,
They
"Oh,
won't
I
give you.
went
Yeah.
the thing is $7, but hold the rest." They won't do that. They'll say, "But
Mm-hmm.
the man already know it's $10, and
Yeah.
that's my corner side chopping." but Aaron is very honest with my brother, and he's the
Wow.
most trusted person that we have in the family. Even the house, our mother house, we put him in charge. Say, you're the man. Yeah,
You see,
make sure you supervise everything.
that's
And
really
yeah, but many Liberians don't know that when you are trustworthy, you can get a lot of money.
yes. You
And
get more. Mm-hmm.
if I send somebody $500 and they ate that money, and then it ruin our relationship. That $500, okay, you think at the moment it's a lot of money, but
Yeah.
for example, Patricia, since we've been working together 3 years now, every month she get paid. And if she had eaten the first money that I sent her,
Yeah. Then now, yeah.
her whole pay she's getting every month. And her job is not going on the field creating video. Her
Mm-hmm.
job is when I want something done in Liberia, she go for it. It's easy. She sit
Mm-hmm.
home the whole day telling people, hey, did you tomorrow I want you to post that video. That's
But
it. Yeah. She doesn't do nothing more. Like she doesn't create video. She
yeah.
doesn't. Yeah. So and when she go into, she's that person. She's a sister. So if she needs something, I help her. And you
Yeah.
benefit a lot when people can trust you. And
People
she,
can
yeah,
hear you.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if you my brother or sister, you're moving to your apartment, you and I working together, you think that I would want to help you to say, okay, let me give you a little money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. Just yeah, and this is the comments for you. Thank you, Angeline. So somebody's
Okay.
seeing this. Yeah, so this is our channel. Let me advertise your channel a little bit before we get into other thing. If you have the time, you're the boss lady. You're the star of the show. But let me advertise your channel a little bit. This is Angeline channel. This is the channel that she posts a lot of video about some of the projects she's working on in Liberia or trip to Liberia. One thing y'all don't know, I'm gonna spill this little G's too. I'm not she if she doesn't like it, she'll beat me later. But the channel Angeline pays some people to be working with her, which is a great thing for Liberia. Whether you hire
Mhm.
two, three person in Liberia, it's a good thing because that person getting little thing to put food on the table,
Yeah.
for their family. So that's one of the good thing I like about Angeline. She is, when she's not doing her regular business, she creating these videos. People are creating these videos. She paying them every month, and to create video. That's another way of employing Liberian. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
really, yeah, please go support Angeline. We need to get the channel to 10,000 subscriber. Right now she in 2000. We need to get it. I will be sharing the channel all the time. Yeah, please go support Angeline. I mean, these things don't cost you money. You just go and subscribe when the person posts video you like, you something. So please, if you can write it down right now while you're watching the show, you can go there later and subscribe, or you can subscribe quick and come back. But this is Angeline YouTube channel. She has another YouTube channel that she does. But that one we're gonna talk about it right now. And Angeline, so tell me a little bit about this YouTube channel. Why inspired you to create it?
You mean the other one or
The,
this
the,
this
bo- this one, this main one that you are using to even pay people.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah. When I first started this channel, my mind was not to put Liberia out there
yeah,
because I like my makeup, fashion, travel, and all of those all kind of things.
yeah,
So my mind was not on, talking about Liberia when I first started the channel. If you look at the first 2 or 3 videos there, it's all about fashion, lifestyle, beauty, makeup, and all of that. So yeah, that's how the channel came about. I just wanted to express my fashion world out there, the clothes I wear, the makeup, and the places that I would travel or I'm traveling for people to see. Like if you want to travel there, if you want to, buy this makeup and things like that. But as time went by, and I was also doing, cleaning video, cleaning my house because I like my living space to be, clean and, up to date.
yeah,
So that's what I was focusing on. But then as time went by, I was traveling back home, back and forth. And it just came to me, why? Why can I, talk about my place, where I came from, or where I'm coming from, Liberia. I'm sure people want to see,
Yeah.
what's happening there. So that's how the whole Liberia thing came about. So I remember the first video I posted, it didn't really do well.
Mm.
And then I started doing my projecting. I said, okay, since people got this negative thing about people eating their money when they want to build and all this kind of thing, let me talk about my project, how it's going on. So it will inspire other people to, get involved, to build and, get their business going and whatever. So that's how I started doing my house project and started, putting it on the channel, and it just started, doing well. People started commenting, talking about it. People wanted to know how and how much I pay for cement, how much I pay to beat the blocks, and all of those things. Where I bought the land, all of those kind of things. So this is how it, it was turned from beauty, fashion, and all those kind of things to now Liberia, and we showcasing Liberia here and there.
Mm.
So that's the story there.
But I
That's the
want I want you to please spell the G's on your other channel if you want to.
so
This
yeah,
one, yeah, this one that is mine. Let me go to it. My, you want to talk about this one too?
yes.
Okay,
So
let me go
now,
to it. Yeah.
yes, I want to talk about it because, as I said, the initial stage was to do beauty and makeup, fashion, and all of those things. But
Mm.
I still love that. I still like to do my makeup, my travel, showcase my travel, my fashionable clothes I wear. I still like to do it. So this is what made me to open this other channel, because I believe that people want to see all of those things,
Mhm.
skincare, how to eat well, how to look after your skin, and all of that, and all of those kind of things. So I don't want to be talking about Liberia, then I talk about
Yeah,
make all of
yeah.
that.
That's the only way to create YouTube channel. YouTube channel has to be separate.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, you
sometimes,
have to get your niche. They say get your
yeah,
niche.
you have
Yeah,
to have your niche because, like, I have other channels. People, some people may not know. I
mhm,
have the Liberian TV network, but I have two other channels,
yeah,
Jeffy and Jeffy, and 3. And Jeffy is more about whenever I have time, I talk about living in America or places that I go to. Then the other one is just about walking tour. You just walk to
yeah,
places here, like bad places, Skate Row, all these places, the homeless things, trying to show those. So I can be putting those stuff on Liberian TV
yeah,
network. It's
yeah,
like two different, things that people may not have interest. And
yeah.
so, yeah, but this channel, how do you call the name? Is that Welcome to Mine or what's
Yeah,
the?
welcome to my crown. My
Oh,
crown.
okay.
Hmm.
If I was searching for it, it would just be Welcome to Mine, and somebody could find it, right?
So maybe I need to do something about it, because yeah, if you say
Mm,
welcome to my crown, you will
mm.
see, yeah, it will come up, because it should be
Also, you
something
have
that
to
is,
add crown to like CRO. Let me see.
there where you can, yeah,
Yeah. The midnight rush. This is Liberian platform. I'm on here. The people will email like you can even spell crown. Yeah.
yeah,
So CROWN. That's how they will get it. Okay. So I'm glad I asked that question because somebody could just type in "Welcome to mine,"
yeah,
and
yeah,
people, yeah. So that's good. I like that you have the crown logo.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's really good. I know. So you've been like getting a lot of followers too. But how is it like when you started working with people on the YouTube? And, some of the people you start working with, and how how difficult it's been. Like I know YouTube, you have to be consistent to make a lot of money.
Yeah,
To
yeah. Yes, that's the thing about YouTube. If
Yeah,
you, I think if you want to be successful on YouTube, you have to be consistent. You have to love this platform to
yeah,
be, to make it on YouTube.
Yeah.
So even though like my other channel, my beauty and fashion channel, is a slow process,
Yeah.
and I believe the reason is slow because I'm not really active there because I have to be posting two
For
to three
people.
videos every week, which
Yeah.
I'm not really doing. So
Yeah.
it's kind of slow, but we still getting there.
Yeah.
So I create shorts on this new channel most of the time because the shorts is easy to, it's not really easy to do, but it's not long like the editing and all of that.
Yeah.
So
And it gets you more view
eh,
too sometimes.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
Sometimes. Yeah.
mm, yeah,
Yeah. Is that
yeah,
you?
yeah,
Eh,
yeah, that's me
My
there.
sister, like super style.
Oh yeah, your sister. And
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, YouTube on this Welcome to My Crown, they're telling me that I have 75,000 view. So they're
Mhm.
telling me that people are interested in it. But
Yeah.
I just need to be consistent in creating
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why YouTube is about consistency. Trust
Yeah.
me, it's posting every day, every day, every day, and you
Yeah.
post things. When people start watching it more, you'll
Mhm.
see you got 76 now.
Mhm.
You'll see that people, especially women, and the stuff you're doing, you see the thing, the benefit of being a female. If I were female, I think I would be rich by now because guys will watch your channel because
Yeah.
even if the guy is married just for eye candy, then women will watch. Yeah, women will watch your channel because maybe the makeup you're doing, so you
Yeah.
can benefit both ways. That's the benefit of doing this. So don't give up. Keep doing this.
Yeah.
Especially with beauty channel,
Yeah.
always have super views. You just have to be consistent and
Yeah.
try to create in your keywords and your titles. Sometimes
Yeah.
the title could be something that will get somebody to click on it, like the guy stuff that I'm talking about. If you
Mhm.
say, "Oh, a girl working out," or a girl, you know, a makeup face, or something, you create a title that somebody will click on. Before you know it, you start getting
Yeah.
a lot of views. So
Yeah.
keep doing it. And YouTube, the more you're doing YouTube, it's more about. And I'm giving you this advice because you know I've been in this thing for a while.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
the more you keep doing it, you'll be figuring stuff out on the
Yes.
way. On the way.
Yes.
It's a learning process, you know.
Yes.
If you don't have the time, don't do YouTube because the more because it's all about the consistency. You could be
Yes.
making millions of views. You don't make view in 2 3 weeks before you know it, your viewers start dropping. And
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
can have 1,000 videos, you realize that you are not, you're not getting all the views you want. So
Yeah.
it's all about the consistency. But I'm here to support you. I'm here to always post your stuff, and you know where to find me.
Thank
Yeah, I'll try my best. I'll work on my communication skill. That's one thing I can be a big problem with, but I'll try my best to see because my schedule can get busy flying
I
to
believe
places.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
flying
believe
to
you.
places, hotel to hotel. Sometimes it can be a little busy, but I will try always. People that support you, that like you, you also have to do the same with them. They
Mm.
say life is about give and take. You can
Yeah.
just somebody can be giving their support, and you just should be like, yeah, that's it. I know I'm getting it. That's why I'm mad at now. I don't know. Yeah, but Angeline, and if saying we are still talking. How did you build house in Liberia without people screwing you, or have people screwed you before? They, just somebody could learn from that.
Yes, I passed through that process of people eating my money, but not compared to the way other people it happened to other people.
What's the strategy now that you've been through it and you know?
So let me, I would say the first time, the first project was screwed up by somebody because I was not really focusing. I had too much trust in the person, and
Mm,
every word that the person said, I believe, and it did not work. Yeah, they ate the money, and the structure is stay there. If you watch, if anyone has been following my channel for a long time, I mentioned that, and I even showed the property. that it happened to. It was on the beach. So yes, it has happened to me, but that did not discourage me. That did not deter me from whatever I was doing. I still went ahead to, to do what I wanted to do. So it's the same thing coming back to your dream and your aspirations.
Mm.
Your dream was given to you by God. Say, Angeline, build this house. So
Mm.
you saw your vision, you hold on to that vision and, direct yourself through the help of God. You direct yourself to do what you want to do. But if you say, the vision was given to me, and then you let Paul, John, or whoever come there and scatter it for you, and you just remain at that place, then it's not going to work.
Yeah.
It's just going to You're just going to get discouraged and leave it, and time will come and pass, and then in a long run you regret why you didn't do it, why you didn't finish it. And the only reason you didn't finish it because somebody discouraged you along the way. So all these things happen to people. People will eat your money, but when you have this kind of setback, you
Mm.
move on and you change your strategy and make it work for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, very important because lots of people, it's not only Liberians.
Yeah.
In Ghana, the same thing. People do it to people that in Nigeria, people do it to people.
Yeah.
I watched a video on Facebook. Yeah, I watched a video on Facebook. It was a Liberian lady and her husband. And the person got in contact with them and said that they were a company. They could build house for them. And they gave the company thousands and thousands of dollars. And the company even sent them pictures to see what they
Wow.
were doing. Only for them to go to Liberia. The woman was explaining the story so sorry for. Only
Mm.
for them to get to Liberia, they're standing there, no house, nothing. And they didn't
Yeah.
even find a company that took all that money from them. So you
My,
can imagine that.
my brother went through something like that too, where
Mm-hmm.
he started a business in Grangida area, cocoa business, and he trusted this person, and he was sending money. He thought when he go back after certain
Mm-hmm.
time, he thought when he go back he'll have a cocoa farm.
Mm-hmm.
Return, no EV, nothing, brush, nothing. All the money he spent, and the thing is, when he returned, it was bad. It was really bad. Imagine you spend certain amount of money, like thousands of dollars, not just 1,000,
Mm-hmm.
but a lot of money, and then you return, there's nothing. So a lot of Liberians went through that. When people say why our family in this country they don't want to do business with us, they don't want to do this, it's true. People just not trustworthy. I don't
Yes,
know. They don't
yes,
think outside the box. That's why I was
yes,
giving an example with my little, like Patricia very well. I
yeah,
send a lot of money to Patricia every month. I send her money for the people that work with us and other things. And Patricia one day has not done
yeah,
anything that would make me suspicious. By
yes,
Patricia, you ate this because of that, she is benefiting. Like
yes,
every month, she get money from me that other family member won't get from me.
yes, yeah,
Because she get paid, I have to pay
yeah,
her because she's working with
yeah,
me. And I,
yeah,
I feel so something now. It's been 3 years. If somebody wanted to screw you, they will. And
mm-hmm.
but it's been 3 years now. It made me to trust her more, and she continued to have that. And the
Yes,
same thing I was saying about our little brother. He's too working with my older brother, and they're doing stuff. He getting paid every month. The money. If you calculate how much I paid Patricia within the past 3 years, it will be more than even if I was to
yeah,
send her
yeah,
uh,
yeah,
$5,000. It would have been
mm-hmm.
more than that because she getting something. She got her own apartment. She's living, doing her thing. She doesn't have to go to one of the lawmaker or whoever office for the people to say, "Oh, the only way I'll give you a job, I'll have to sleep with you." She
Yeah,
she got her job, and
uh-huh.
so that's
Oh,
what trust does. When
yeah,
people trust you and
yes,
deliver that trust with them, you get paid more than if they were to give you one time money. I give somebody, if I would, my father gave somebody $6,000 to say, let's do gold business. That guy did not go to the gold camp. He decided to go to club, spending the money, buying people drinks,
Mhm.
enjoying. He started a little business that didn't go nowhere. He didn't want to answer my father anymore. A family member who, because the father goal was, let's start this,
Mhm.
and then when it work, we can help other family too.
Yes, to
I
help.
said no.
Mhm.
I don't. This is my enjoyment. 5,000, $6,000. That's a lot of money. You know, it's he think he's rich now, but it's
Yeah.
not a good thinking. But since that time, I think it's been about 4 years now. He hasn't got $5 from our father, and that
Mhm.
6,000 blow. He's now hungry. Now
Yes. Finish.
those are the kind of people that will be asking, "Oh, that man doesn't want to call me anymore. Why is he not sending me something?" I say, "Are you ridiculous?" He texted me one time on Facebook. "Oh, your father don't want to talk to me anymore, and he doesn't want to even send me some small things." Said. So I said, "Are you crazy?"
Can you
Yeah.
forgetting what he did now?
Yeah. If he
See?
had invested that money would have brought profit. And that
Yes.
profit every month, he will get paid more,
Yes.
plus probably whatever they will share with family. But if
Yes.
you take the money and say, okay, just all mine, how long would that money last? It's not $1 million. It's not even $100,000 can go, you know. And he didn't do good with the money. Before he knew it, the money already went.
Yeah.
And
When
that's the thing about I always advise Liberian, you'll be trustworthy. You'll be people that people can trust.
just
Be
yeah.
honest with people in the sense of working with them when they
Yeah.
are abroad because you can make more money than
Yes.
little one-time money they send you. Even if a person send you $10,000 to build a house or $20,000, trust me, that money in the long run is not enough.
It's
You
not enough.
pay a lot
It,
as you go, as you move on when somebody trusts you. And that's why I always use my sister Patricia's story because it has been 3 years and we still work well together.
they're working
And
together. Things still happening.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's still happening. She's still getting paid. Every month I have to pay her. Every
Mhm.
month she doesn't have to call me, hey Jefferson, can you
Yeah.
send something? I'm hungry.
Like yeah.
Yeah, because she getting something from me.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's like one of those things. And she knows too that she doesn't have to be like one of those people that work in certain ministry where it has to take 3 months for you to get your pay. Every month
Exactly.
you will get paid. And
Hmm.
so the Liberians need to think about this with their family abroad. If there's so many story now and about their whole family member stealing from you,
Sitting
go-
from yeah.
yeah, going there, you can't even find a
Hmm.
little tent in
Yeah.
in the place a mud house. You can't even find that mud house, and then you are disappointed. How in the world will you ever trust another family member?
Person.
Yeah,
This is why some people now they try to do it the easiest way that
yeah,
suits them. Some people will come down themselves. They'll go to like Liberia, maybe start their foundation.
yeah,
When the foundation finish, that part of it finish, they go back, hustle,
yeah,
and they come back again, start the process, carry up to certain level, leave it like that because they don't want to be disappointed. They don't want people eating their money and
yeah,
so that's a good thing. And now with the internet and everything is the world is just like a global village now. People you can communicate easily.
yeah.
Call people on WhatsApp, they will show you picture, they will show you video of things that they're doing for you, which makes it easier for for people not to just take advantage of you.
But I
Because
heard too. I heard too. Some people, even if you ask them for video or go live, they will go
mhm,
to somebody's house, somebody else's house
can
they
you
are building, and show it to you.
can you imagine that kind of
Yeah,
thing?
yeah,
That's really wrong. That's really wrong. So it's good that we're putting these things out there for people to see, for people to be inspired, and people to learn to, to help them with whatever they're doing. Because
yeah.
it's not easy. Sometimes you're thinking how to help someone, that person is thinking how to juke you and take your money from you. That's how the world is.
So based on your experience, what can you tell people? And I think the question is very important for people that are watching and want to do something that still
Yeah,
have the hope of doing something in Liberia. Based on your experience you have building houses and doing
yeah.
business in Liberia, Tell us the few things that you need to do before you start any project in Liberia with anybody, and or even whether it's you donate yourself or in any way.
Yeah.
What are some of the few things you need to do?
I would say if you want someone to, spearhead your project or to build your house for you, the first thing you want to do is to make sure that you trust this person very well. They're
Mhm.
not going to eat your money. And if that be the case, if you trust the person, get another person. Not that you don't trust a person 100%, but always get another person to work along with this person. If possible, you can even make that, you can even have three people that
Mhm.
work together. Sometimes it helps. So you get the first person that you trust to start the work, then you get another person that will go there to be checking on things, then you get another person that will be checking, you just make it three just to open your mind and just know
Yeah.
what's going on.
Yeah.
So the first person will send you video, the other person will send you video, the other person will send you video, and you'll watch those videos and understand what is going on. But if you don't have or you don't trust anyone to, do your project for you, and you really want to do it and you want to do it yourself, you can take your own time to do your project. You can take your own time to do your house, to build your house. So you make your budget. You know what kind of house you want to build. You want to build maybe five bedroom house, or upstairs, downstairs. Now you calculate how much will this whole building cost you. If you calculate and say, okay, the building is going to cost you certain amount, now
Mhm.
you break it down. What are the first thing you're going to do? The foundation, or you're going to put fence around the place, or you're going to dig a well, and all of that, all of those things. So one thing you want to think about for the work not to delay, because sometimes when certain things are not in place, your work delay. Like for example, if you don't have well in your compound or in your yard, it's going to delay your work. So maybe you want to dig that well first so that it ease the work when the people working, because sometimes if those kind of things are not there, they will say, oh, the work is delayed because now we got to go to another place to draw water, to mold the blocks, to mix the mortar, and all those kind of things. So you want to put things in place. Don't just say, I want to build a house, and you leave other things that will make it easier for you. So
Mhm.
what I'm simply trying to say here is, if you are doing your project yourself, the first thing you want to do, if the place is not fenced, you want to think about how much it will cost you to fence the place. Before you fence the place, you will need water, you will need cement, you will need crush rocks, you will need steel, and all of that. So the water should be your first thing that you want to tackle. That means you will do your borehole, or you will dig your well. So the well will make it easier for the people to work for you, because these are things that make things hard and make things difficult for people back home. Because if you don't put this kind of system in place, when the work start going certain way, you start feeling bad. Say, but why this thing supposed to happen at this time? Why is it taking this long? So all of those things you got to work on them. Dig your well. When the well is there, you make your warehouse. Your warehouse, make the warehouse big enough where you'll be able to keep or store some of your materials there, and always have your record of things that you're doing. Some people, when they're doing something, they will not keep record. They will not make, get a copybook to keep their record. They want to think that everything will be in their head, and sometimes you forget. So when you start forgetting and things start happening, you start getting frustrated about the process.
Yeah.
So you got to take all of these small things into consideration to make the process easy for you.
Mm.
Building, it takes time, and it's a gradual process. If you have the money to just do it at once and just do it hurriedly, and not hurriedly, but you consistent and you keep doing it, that's fine. But if you don't have the money, you have to take your time and you have to strategize to, make your project a success. So it's not easy, but you can make it easy for yourself by putting things in place to make it easy for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. But how is the government when it comes to doing a business? How's the doing out like registration, working
If
with
you
government?
Yeah, if you want to do business, depending on the kind of business you're doing,
Mm,
make sure that you register to all of the places that you need to register your business. Commerce, finance, foreign, or wherever you need to register. Make sure you register your business. Get all of your documents, prepare, and get all of your documents ready before you even open. When you open now, some of those documents you gotta make photocopy and put place them on the wall so that when government officials come, they will see it and they will not trouble the people that are looking after those businesses or their business for you. So you gotta do that.
yeah.
You, for example, if you open a pharmacy, yeah, you got to do your registration to pharmacy board and other places. You got to do all of those things. Then you got to know um, the kind of medicine that you're putting in there. And you got to know the temperature if you want to do it, depending on the business. You really want to take it to another level. And you're doing pharmaceutical business, you want to know the temperature of the medicine that is in the pharmacy, and you got to know how you storing those medicine, how you placing them on the shelves. And there are lots of things that you just got to familiarize yourself with to make it easy. And the reason you want to do that because you are not living in Liberia. So you don't want any small thing to be calling you to say this and that. So if you put all of those things in place, you will not have people calling you for little or nothing,
Yeah.
troubling you. You're busy doing other things on their side.
That's
So
true.
it's just the system that you're going to create. If you want to do business, you got to step up your game because there are lots of businesses in Liberia. If you want to do fashion business, give it some kind of different style that is not in Morovia because you now abroad, you have seen a lot. So you can create your own thing that it will look strange that people will be attracted to come and see. So
But
you just have
as you were talking, I was thinking, how did you get into pharmacy business? Did you have any kind of background in medicine, or you just learning?
yeah,
Or you
yes.
just watch a YouTube video, you say, let me just pick up some paracetamol on the shelf and go sell.
No, no, no. It went way, way back, way back. As I said before, I even traveled. I was in the pharmaceutical business. So I started. My family member, they were into pharmaceutical business, and then I took over the business, and then I started going to the university, and
Mm,
I did my own small courses here and there, and I started doing my business and I made it big and
mm.
open branches. Yeah, before
You
I
were a business person in Liberia before you moved to the US and to UK. So that means, oh, because some people they come to the US first, then they decide to go do business in Liberia. But you actually
yeah,
had,
no, I,
okay,
I had my businesses before I travel.
yeah.
So when I travel now, there was no proper management. So it all went, yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah,
bad.
yeah, it all went
It's so
bad.
bad. It's really bad. Like you can't. You have to. The people are like. I gotta be honest. No disrespect, but that's just the truth. Some people in Liberia, they're like total. You gotta be
Yeah,
putting fire on their back, or you
yeah,
you have an electrical core, like you got car battery attached to it. You hold it in your hand. You go let go.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just shocking them with electricity for them to keep going. It's so bad
The,
because you will not.
the thing about it, I don't blame the people.
Mhm.
I don't blame the people. I would say maybe when I was there, when I haven't travel to see the world, to educate myself,
Mhm.
and have a different mindset. Maybe I was doing the same. I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah.
But you had something there, so it means you're not doing the same.
Okay. But
Yeah.
maybe I don't know, but you can't blame. Sometimes you can't blame the people. If you want to be a leader,
Mm.
yeah, you got to take time to educate
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
behind you.
Yeah.
So being a leader, it entails a whole lot of things. You got
Yeah.
to be
Oh, yeah. You
patient.
gotta be patient. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be patient. You got to be able to inspire people. You got to, take people along with you. It's not going to be easy if you
Yeah.
want to be a leader and a really good leader, because there will be people that will frustrate your efforts.
Oh,
But to
yeah.
be a good leader, you have to build people up no matter what. You
Yeah.
have to build them up. You have to keep talking. You have to keep supporting.
One thing I can say, everybody don't have the same mindset because if
Mm-hmm.
we like anybody you ask when I was in Monrovia, I always had something going. When I was in Grand Nigeria, I used to go to the at 14 years old, I used to go to the go camp, the go, pay my own school fee, and I did it consistently. And in Monrovia, I saw almost everything you think about except cooch. Except the cooch. But
Yeah.
I saw like peppermint candy, shower slipper in a wheelbarrow, and with a
Mm-hmm.
market, I saw boiled egg. You know, you boil the egg, then you go sell it
Yeah.
around. I
Mm-hmm.
saw, I think, a lot of things, candy, anything like the Yana boy. I go to
Mm-hmm.
Waterside Market, try to get some stuff. And when I did, before I started getting my own thing in Monrovia to do as my own business, I used to, one of my cousin used to, she's older than me. She used to have a the cafe in Waterside Market. So
Mm-hmm.
after school, I used to go sit with her and I would sell for her. And the whole trust thing we are talking about, I can't say I'm Jesus Christ, I'm perfect, but I really try my best. Two of my
Yeah.
family members can testify to that. One of my
Yeah.
uncle Samson, he used to have a shop in Grand Jita, Body Jam area. And when I started going around him, he had a strategy that I didn't know. He would drop money on the floor. Whenever he
Mm-hmm.
got somebody, one of his nieces or nephew go in the shop, he would drop the money on the floor. And at that time, he wanted to know whether you take the money and hide and keep it.
Mm-hmm.
So he
Mm-hmm.
did that with everybody. He couldn't trust them. Only his wife and him used to stay in the shop. But when I started going around him, he would do the same thing. I'll find the money. I say, "Oh, Uncle Sam, say I find your money." So we
Mm-hmm.
did it a couple of times. I didn't know why he was doing that. I couldn't understand. I said, "But Uncle
Mm-hmm.
Sam say he dropped money too much, oh." So after a certain time, we did it for I think about 3 months. Each time I go there, we would do that. And so one time he told me, he said, "Do you know why you're always finding money? It's not like my pocket is leaking." But let me tell you why. Everybody else, I tried them. They would take the money, put it in their pocket. The thing is,
Mm-hmm.
it just fell. And he, because he did it to me in the shop and he did it in the living room to see whether you just find it and just take it. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll keep giving it to him. Hey, Auntie Mary, his wife named Mary, or Uncle Samson, this is your money. So he told me he was that that's how I test people. You pass my test with flying color,
Mm-hmm.
and he used to give me the key all the time to be in his shop. My sister too, the cousin that I told you about, Waterside Market, we will go and
Mm-hmm.
open the flag. You know, sometimes when you open the flag, you can find money in their pocket. I
Yes.
found money few times that I gave to my sis Gina. I'm sure one day if she watching this video or she might, and give it to her a few times. She'll go, ah, a lot of people would steal it. I didn't even know that you found the money. Some people would just put
Mm-hmm.
it in their pocket. And
Yeah.
that time, life was tough. You know, we live in Sonny Wayne, Jefferson Street area. But I gave it to her. So since that time, she trusted me. And sitting with her at the end of the day, when I'm going home, she'll give me a little thing. That's why I was preaching that whole thing. Like,
Mm-hmm.
people trusting you is more important. So every
Yeah.
time that I'm ready, oh, just let me go to St. Gina and sit around her place until I start having my own thing going. So overall, other days, it's just the mindset. If you have
Yeah.
a good mindset,
Yes.
you will always be good. Like you will always be consistent. But
Yes.
another thing too that I agree with you is that there are many people that could have this good mindset, but maybe the way our country has been this way where Like we were talking about that whole giving somebody $10 to go buy something,
Yeah.
and then the thing costs, they go there, it costs $7 and they don't return the rest. um it has been something like that in Liberia where everybody say, "Oh, that's my little choppy." My
Yes.
boss always gave me this
Yeah.
amount for to go buy gas, but the gas is cheaper. But I'm not telling the man every time he will do that. So that's my little
Yeah.
kind of side chopping. That's how they call it. So I think overall is because of the mindset. Only few of us that
Yeah.
probably we were blessed enough not to be in that level.
That kind of thing.
Yeah, you didn't have that mindset because when you were there, you were doing the business. Until
Mm-hmm.
when you left, before the business went down. So
Mm-hmm.
some people have good mindsets in some way that they don't follow the
True.
crowd.
Yeah.
Other people follow the crowd,
Yeah.
like, oh, everybody doing it. That's how people doing it. Police officer getting $5 from people. It's more about following the crowd. But there
Yeah.
might be a good police officer in Liberia that does not do that. Even though
Mm-hmm.
his pay got delayed like 3 months, but he's still not following the crowd. He and his wife, when they get their 3 month pay, the wife is investing into a little widow market and they
Yes.
are surviving through that. I mean, people blame the whole suffering, but they don't know that there's a way you can do it. How about you don't get paid every 3 months until 3 months, but when you get that one pay, how about you pull a little widow market down for your wife
Yeah.
to be
Yes.
selling and you're surviving while you waiting for your pay?
Waiting for
Um,
your
yeah,
own.
but it's just the mindset, even this Facebook thing we are doing YouTube. There are a lot of people in Liberia that are not doing much. If you say, let me create a YouTube channel for you, all
Mm-hmm.
you have to do, walk around Broad Street,
Mm-hmm.
post a video, and we will make some money from YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But if you tell somebody to do that, they will start, before you know it, they slow down. And
That
then,
I have the same experience when
yeah,
I started looking for someone to help me with the channel because I'm on this side. I'm talking about Liberia. I need somebody who's there to be,
yeah,
showcasing what I want to put out there, and it
yeah,
should be something really interesting that people want to see. I
yeah,
have I bought phone and make it easy for 2 or 3 people just to do it.
yeah.
They they were not able to do it. They
Mm,
did it for the first 1 week, and it became so difficult for them to
mm.
do. And
How hard it is. Hmm. Yeah,
so it's so difficult. It's difficult working with people that don't want to learn,
yeah,
and people that don't want to see their life to another level.
yeah.
But just as I said, if you are a leader and
Hmm.
you want to lead people, you have to be patient.
You gotta
And
be,
so you have to look at it like, okay, this is not the person's strength. Even though I want them to do this, he's not able to do it. So this is not his strength. So you change the strategy and find things that he's able to do.
yeah.
Because you keep giving people things that they are not able to do, it will just keep frustrating you because now you want this person to be at a certain level or do certain things for you. They're not able to do it.
Yeah,
So
but I think also too we're based on individual that if they are willing to learn. For
mm-hmm,
example, when Patricia first started working with me, I knew posting video was not her thing. Like to go out there and say, "Oh, I'm here, I'm doing video now." I knew, so I tried her in the sense of doing, like Facebook, and she got
mm-hmm,
good at it because
yeah,
Patricia like her little thing by herself thing.
yeah,
So
yeah,
she's and now our Facebook page is blowing up because of her. We are getting more
yeah,
following. At the
mm,
same time, she's like the manager of the page, calling
yeah,
people,
yeah,
adding keywords to the video. When people post that, I order that. So it's right. But the thing, what I know about Patricia, she never wanted to argue. Again, I keep praising this girl because
yes,
she's real in many ways. It's hard
yeah,
to find people like that. And
mm,
so she puts in the keyword, she puts in the title, she'll correct this guy English, but if they don't say it right, she'll post something. And the
yeah,
same thing too, Sally, there's a girl that work with me now. When I met Sally, she was doing photography, photo, but she
mm,
didn't know about the video thing. But
yeah,
Sally was willing to learn. And before I know it, Sally will post that video. I said, no, that video is not good. Go do
mm,
another one. but she was willing to learn.
To
Now
learn, yeah.
Sally is one of the pro on the channel. She can edit her own videos. She
Mm-hmm.
will go to places now, like she went to that place, Kakata, to do that tango thing. That was one of the popular videos. And
Mm-hmm.
even the Joseph Wakai team were impressed with her. And, all that stuff. She's now rubbing elbow with people that are very certain level. It's
Yeah, it's
yeah,
good.
because she learned. And when she did that Kakata video, one place that I started respecting her, she did a Kakata video, and then but she interviewed a person who were involved in the accident. So I said,
Mm-hmm.
no, I can't post this thing on YouTube. Then
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to delete the video. Then she said, but boss, what if I blur the face? Then I
Mm-hmm.
said, but do you know how to blur it? Because I'm busy. I don't have the time. She said,
Mm-hmm.
no. And so I said, okay, I will find a YouTube video for you to do it. What I was looking for is a YouTube video how to blur people's face in CapCut. Before I
Mm-hmm.
know it, Sally already found it. She said, oh, I'm already working on it. I'm almost done.
You see?
It's like she didn't have to wait for me to do it.
Yes,
And
because
that's
she
the thing. Yeah.
learned. Yeah,
It's about the person willingness to learn and making effort to learn.
yeah,
Yeah, to be honest with you, some people you can teach them over and over, they're
they still,
just not gonna get there. Some
yeah,
people they just need that little, mentoring, and
yes,
over time they are learning. They are paying attention to details. Sally now, she learned how to edit videos on computer and besides the CapCut, but real editing that I do here, she and I will talk about different things, transition and all kinds of stuff.
mm-hmm.
It's a thing. That's why the team building it takes some time, but it's also as a leader, it's about paying attention to
Yeah,
say, okay, I work with a person, it didn't work. This is how I'm gonna do it. If you notice, our channel has changed now, where people we have, they are all working hard. Like a
yeah,
guy that working breaking news, he knows how to bring breaking news. The
yes,
person that is creating content, they know how to create content. If
mm-hmm.
they are not perfect 100%, but at least they're at the level where I don't have to do the work
Yeah,
myself. Yeah,
exactly.
because people used to send me video on Dropbox where I have to edit it, and when you have a busy schedule out
No,
here, it's hard.
yeah,
But now I don't have to do that. They edit it, they post it, they add everything. Every
mm-hmm.
month they get paid, but
Yeah.
we all go in the right direction. So you're right. It takes patience, but it takes somebody who want to learn
Who
too.
wants to
Yeah,
learn?
who
True,
wants to learn? Yeah. So
because
you
if that
find the
person
right
don't
people.
want
Yeah.
to, yeah,
Yeah.
if that person don't want to learn, you will talk and talk and talk.
Yeah.
They will just be the same old thing. So you
Yeah.
should take someone who wants to learn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bring somebody who wants to learn, bring somebody who is putting the effort
Yeah,
into that you don't have to keep telling them, even though they are learning, but if you keep telling them over and over, they call that thing outside the box. Somebody who
yeah,
can think outside the box. When I told
yeah,
you Sally's story about she
yes,
learned how to do the blurring, they put somebody face like in a
yes,
TV show. A lot of
mm-hmm.
people don't know that in Liberia. I myself,
Yeah,
I didn't know, but until I did a tutorial, I'm like, oh, this
yeah,
is how you draw fish,
yes,
and I do editing too. But Sally was smart to say, but boss, instead of you deleting the video, how about
yes.
I do this?
Do the
I wasn't thinking about that. Yeah.
yeah,
So Angela, it's just one of those things, the mindset thing. But it's when you are dealing with somebody, you're talking to somebody, make them send you few videos and
mm-hmm.
talk to them and make them to really understand what this person is. I think outside the box person. If not,
Yes,
then yeah, you'll be wasting your time because it's just for everything.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
and
mm-hmm.
things like YouTube, when people are not learning to give you the best quality video, a lot of people will turn their back to your
Yeah,
channel. Yeah,
yes, yes, and it won't be nice after you work hard so hard to reach this level, and you
yeah,
try your best to do more, and
yeah,
there's people there that are not willing to put in the work and not
yeah.
willing to learn. It
I
becomes
had that to be honest with you, sis. I had that like from the beginning of Liberian TV Network. I would send somebody something and say, "Hey, do my videos." Okay, and then each time they'll say, either I'm being sarcastic now, either their finger broken today, or alien has attacked, invaded
I,
Liberia.
oh, I know.
That the whole network in the country taken over by alien that they can't
Mm,
post a video for the whole week, or maybe some type of mysterious virus going around. It's not Ebola, or all those things. It's just something else that only them having it.
Oh
Nobody else
God.
is going through that whole virus. So
Oh,
it's like I think through a, and at least I always sarcastic. That's what I have with my team these days. When it, they know me very well now that they don't give no excuse because
yeah.
they would tell me, I say, I don't care what happened unless the person is sick or they have a death news.
Mm,
I'm very honest in you on that. But if
yes.
they say, oh, the network was bad, so I couldn't post today, I say, I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
You don't post, you don't have to, because I have few people that don't have to post every day. One person posts today, tomorrow the other person posts, and the other person posts. So you don't have to do it every day. So I
Mm-hmm.
say, okay, the day you are not working, if you had gone somewhere and do 2, 3 videos and schedule them way ahead for the whole week,
Exactly.
then
Yeah.
you don't be crying to me about network. So I told them, I said, the only way I'll be considering if all your fingers are broken for real and the doctor appointment or alien attack. So my sister Patricia always say, why alien will want from Liberia? Alien, they will invade any country will be the United States, will not be Liberia. I say space alien. Yeah.
Fun.
So that's the joking that I do. I'm
Mm,
serious about it. I say I don't care about any excuse. You have a lot of days to go
yeah.
both of you post them for
Yes.
long days. You can say, oh, tomorrow my video due, so I'm gonna start
Mm,
posting tonight, and then when the network is not good, then you can post tomorrow. So they all know about that stuff. I say
mm,
it's only space alien and your finger broken or
yeah.
your leg, you can't move
So
nowhere.
the-
Yeah, you're crippled. That's the only way, but nothing else. You can't call me to you be doing. I'm
Mm,
sick. I think I can see through that nonsense.
yes. You can try that. It's not going to work.
Yeah, it's I'm sick. Everybody that I start working with, that's the first thing I tell them. All these little things, like this is
Mm-hmm.
what I don't take. This is what
Yeah.
I don't take. This is what I
Yeah.
don't take. Yeah. Yeah. So, but since that's the thing, but is there anything we haven't covered that you want to talk about? I know I've been keeping you for a long time.
I can't think of anything right now.
Okay.
So yeah, I can't think of anything now. But I
Yeah.
just encourage Liberians to
Yeah.
not give up on Liberia.
Yeah.
And yes, because there is, progress or prospects in Liberia, and you don't want to be left behind. You don't want to regret anything. You don't want to say, "Oh, if I knew I was going to do this." So do
Yeah.
what you can now to, to enjoy it tomorrow. I know it's not easy, and it's not going to be easy. The world is changing. It's never ever going to be easy.
Yeah.
Every part of the world now, things are difficult, but it depends how, you know, you work through those difficulties.
But
Yeah.
and you saying we almost done, but I want to I want you to use this opportunity to maybe advertise your YouTube or your Facebook. Do you have a Facebook that we can
Yeah.
tell people to go check out?
Yes, yes. Let me talk about the YouTube. I'm
Okay.
still working on the Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't really been active, but I'm working on it. But let me
Yeah.
talk about YouTube. I want you guys to go and subscribe to my channel. On there, we talk most things Liberia, and we bring Liberia to you guys. Bringing Liberia to you guys is it's not a children's play. It takes
Mhm.
time to go to Maryland, go to Grand Gila, River G, and all those different places. So all you can do is to support the channel by subscribing and sharing our video. We will really really love that, and we just want you guys to be part of our tribe in our community. And yeah, there is more to come, and we really want to showcase Liberia on a positive note.
Yeah.
So if you haven't subscribed yet and you're watching, go head over there and subscribe.
Yeah. I think I want to tell everybody that are watching and those that will watch later. I know sometimes people come in and watch later.
Yeah.
Please, Angeline really deserve this because, like I said earlier when we started, this woman is very, very supportive. I've never, only few people that I know in the Liberian community, Angeline, my sister Miata, who's watching, my friend Newton, and few people, few Liberians that I know, people like Stefan, Paul, these people, they're very supportive. But for somebody and you to be doing the same thing, and even when you're not doing it, if some people will say, oh, the person is not doing it now, that's my opportunity for my
Mm,
channel to be known. But Angeline was she encouraged me at the time when I stopped. And, I was so frustrated at time. I was busy also. Mostly they had to do with busy that I said I don't have time to be coaching people much. And at the time I had, I think, about 3 person working with me. And that I realized too when she told me, I sat down like, yeah, these people depend on me every month to pay them. And if they are not working and I'm not paying them, that's bad. And YouTube, our channel is known, so YouTube paying us. I have
mm,
to, it's not like before when I used to get the money out of my pocket to pay people. So it doesn't make sense for me to stop completely. Yeah, so Angeline, she really helped me in that time to just that little word of advice really went a long way. So yeah, please go to her channel. This is the channel, Angeline. If you type that in, you'll see the picture. And, you can just take a picture of this if you're still watching us. It's not hard, Um, just subscribe. It's not going to cost you no money, and hit the bell so that when yeah, seriously, it's not going to cost nobody any money. So when you hit the bell so that when she posts video, you can see it. But even if you subscribe for now, like get her channel somewhere because she's paying people to do these videos. And her channel is so small that it doesn't really, she's the one
yeah,
that just did it. Yeah. And
yeah.
I've been there, I know all the time before I start making money from my channel, I had to spend a lot of money and
Mm,
picking the worst part is if when you are picking the wrong
yeah.
people, and then you are paying these people, they are not providing more. And then at
Mm,
the end of the day, you are spending money from your own pocket. YouTube doesn't pay you right away or they won't pay you more unless your channel reach certain level where when you post one video, you get like 1,000, 2,000 a day on a video. That's when you started, you are making more money. But her channel is still small, so the more subscriber, the better. If you go there, you sit there, you watch one of her video, and advertisement show on it. At least you can feel good, thinking that yeah, you are done. You will
mm,
help Angeline. We want her
yeah.
to reach a point where she's not getting money out of her pocket, and then she can find better people too, because this is how it benefits. It
Mm,
benefit us all. If Angeline get the right people, they will create better content, and you will get good content out of Liberia. And at the same time, she doesn't have to spend money out of her pocket because you can just say, oh, you know why work for me, I will not give you nothing at all. And
mm,
it's not one of those things that you say, oh, I'll give you $25 for the month. It's hard. So she's spending money out of her pocket, paying the whatever 2-3% she has. She's doing that. And we need to support the sister who has businesses there, who trying to employ Liberian, She could have said, you know what, I don't need to do this. I got businesses going, but she hiring people in their area that like to do this, and that's is not just she's not just hiring people that know about pharmacy, but she's also hiring people in different area completely. And so it's like somebody bringing balance, so yeah, go subscribe Angeline, man. Yeah, y'all go check her out. But I will annoy you guys with her video. If you don't go subscribe her, the only way I will not post this video on our platform if I see her go big and reach certain level, then I'll say, okay, cool. My sister reached the point, because once your channel reach certain level, then every video you post, it start getting more view right away. So then she may not even need the promotion. So I just asking you guys to go. You see this video, the thumbnail. She put a lot of work into there. I don't know how you do it, Angeline, with your business schedule. And do thumbnail for almost all the video that I'm looking at here. And
mm.
yeah, so y'all go support her. Yeah, we wanna. And if you do that and you still have some time on your hand. By the way, you can also check out her beauty channel. Go check it out because she does some good video. I myself, I watch her beauty channel too. Yeah, I like to support. my sister. So I went to her beauty channel. This is the beauty channel. Welcome to my crown. That's so you have to go if you type it in, don't just say welcome to mine because maybe you may not find it, but say welcome to my crown. Then you'll find it. But this is the beauty channel. Maybe you will learn one or two things from her. Some of you spend a lot of time on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I look forward to seeing you too, Angeline, with your Facebook page because one thing I learned
Yeah.
recently, I regret, not regret, but I wish I've created a Facebook page long time ago. Our page would have been one of the most. Our page would have been by now would have been one of the most followed Facebook page from
Mm-hmm.
Liberia, because since we started so far, we've been getting a lot of followers. Because we are creating content from all sides of things, not just
Yeah.
one sided. And I noticed that Facebook, the main point is the reason I wish I'd done it. I learned that Facebook, you can get follower quick than
Mm-hmm.
YouTube, especially people from Liberia go on Facebook a lot.
Yeah.
People in the US go on YouTube. So it's good to have both sides. And
Yeah.
some people will go both area, Facebook and YouTube. So I strongly recommend you do that because we just
Yeah.
started and our Facebook is closer to reaching the same amount of subscriber on YouTube that we've been on for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And last year, that's when we started posting a lot on Facebook. And sometimes we will get like 500 followers a day, 1,000 followers a day, depending
Mm-hmm.
on the trending pictures that we post.
Yeah.
So that's something you can do. Yeah, but y'all go subscribe to the sister channel. First y'all subscribe this one, then you'll see Angeline. Then you can go if you want to see her own other than Liberia, but you want to see what she is doing with her beauty stuff, her travel. Then you can go to the other channel. And it's nothing wrong with. I mean, I always tell people it doesn't cost you no money to go check out somebody page and subscribe. My sister Miata says she will subscribe.
Oh, thank you, Mia.
Yeah, Miata say your channel name is. I would like to subscribe. Miata, if you are still on, this is the channel name I was just advertising. It's Angeline. Why you? Yeah, what you see on the screen, that's it. So they have to say Angeline TV or Angeline.
Yeah, just Angeline, the whole thing there is
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yes.
Angeline out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one, like Angeline, that's that. Once you type that, you'll be able to find her right here. And Miata, if you can't find it, you let me know. You got my number. Text me. I will send it to you. Yeah. So yeah, then somebody was joking about this thing that I was saying about if all your fingers are broken, this bus is too funny. Yeah, yeah, I don't. My sister, I don't joke around with that thing. When people say, "Oh, today the other thing happened, so I didn't do it." No way, I will accept it if all your fingers and your feet are broken, and or maybe they just say alien come from space and just invade Liberia. And
Mm-hmm.
that's the only way. That one I can understand. Nobody can fight alien. But other than that, it's not gonna happen. It's not on my watch. You be lying to me. But anyway, Angeline, thank you so much for coming. I know it's very late at your end, and I don't want you to run away because I want you to always be my co-host too. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Uh,
And yeah.
yeah. Is that
And
final thing you want to say before we go?
yes, my final word would be for us Liberians, let us learn to, I know we support one another, but let us do more to support each other in whatever we do, be it project, house building, business, or whatever project that we are doing. Let us, put hands together and support each other. If you're into YouTube, let's work together and make it happen, because we all working for one goal. We're showcasing Liberia out there, and if we do it together, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be successful. So let us support one another, be it YouTube or Facebook, whatever way. So that would be my final word. And don't give up. If you are doing building in Liberia and you find the process very difficult, you are getting discouraged, don't be discouraged. Just, keep at it. Keep doing what you're doing. Be focused. If you want to take a break, take a break. Nobody, it's not a trophic thing that you must, keep going until you break down. So if you want to take a break and recharge and come back and continue. So don't give up, keep doing what you're doing. And I love my Liberian people. I love you. I love you. And thank you for those of you that will be checking out my channel and be subscribing. I love that. Thank you. I will not disappoint you. We will always be on on my channel. We post video almost every day. I think the only time we don't post video is Mondays and Monday and Tuesday, but from Wednesday to Sunday, we always posting. So there is something for you to watch on my channel. If you want to see, the rural area in Liberia, you want to see it on the channel. You want to see Monrovia, you're going to see it. You want to see beauty, fashion, you go on the other channel. So there are things there for everyone. So you are not limited. So go and subscribe, like, comment, and share the video with your friends and your loved ones.
Yeah. And just so she mentioned that about rural area, Angeline has somebody in the southeastern region right now doing all those videos in Maryland. I think they posted a video about the palm thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so organic producing organic palm oil. So these are the type of video that we don't see. That's why I was excited too when I got somebody in the southeastern region, Grand Jita, because
Mm-hmm.
everything has been about Monrovia, and
Yeah.
it feels good. Even I'm a big fan of our of my own videos that these guys make, because I everything we know is all Monrovia, Monrovia. But when you
Yeah.
see
Mm-hmm.
something going on in the southeastern region, it's great. Like the guy posted a
Mm-hmm.
raw videos. Some people, they bring their politics business in it, like it was fake, it was it. Then we post that video and show it's still there. Say, oh, it's the other person thing. I said, we don't care about which president doing it. We
Mm-hmm.
care about showing something that people don't see every day.
I
And,
know.
yeah. So yeah, so it's good to have somebody there. And Angeline has a person. If you can see Maryland County, you can see Plebo area. I think they got River G video there too. Road
Mm-hmm.
construction on that side of town.
Mm-hmm.
All kinds of stuff. They post a lot of videos. And as time goes by, that's what we talk about subscription. You subscribe to her because as time goes by, she may even be able to afford to send this person to Grand Crew and
Yes.
Sino in River G more, Grand G they even. And I mean everywhere. And the more you get more following, the more you start getting more views, the more you
Mm-hmm.
make money, and then the more you can afford to expand. It
Yeah.
took me a long time to get somebody in Grand G there. And now I'm thinking about different places, Sino, even Maryland and other places, and getting video from there because it's so fun to watch video from those places that we don't see
Yeah.
all the time on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, please support the channel. It's just not something we are asking. Give us something. If you get something to give her, if you get something to give to her, just give it to me. Yeah, I mean,
I will hold you. I will hold.
huh? I say you support her channel, but if you want to give some more money, that one I say you send it to me. Yeah, like money penny. But I'm just joking. You want to support her anyway, you go support her. It's coming in the family. That's my
Yeah.
sister right there. My
Yes.
die-hard sister. Nobody know how to deal with me more than Angeline. For real. And I'm being real. 100%. That's the kind of person you can know people with certain their quality. See, I know Angeline, she's just been so easy with me. And not a day that she called me, I don't answer. And she called me, I don't answer. Then she'll say something like, oh, you acting that way. Eh? She never say that kind of stuff. So I really like Angeline as a family now. Yeah, but y'all go support her. It will be nice to get her channel going. And from now on, I will be posting her videos and trying to promote the channel, bringing her on the show again, be my co-host, advertiser, then we will be good. But let me let Angeline go. Angeline, I will talk to you next time.
Okay.
I will just stay here a little bit, support your channel, then, promote your channel before I go.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. All
All
right.
right. All right.
Okay.
Thank you
Th-
for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
All
Thank
right.
you so, so, so very much.
No problem. All
All
right.
right.
All
Bye
right.
bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody, I was just talking to Angeline, like everything I was saying about her, that's real. This woman had been very, very supportive. If you check out my Instagram, she followed me there. If you check out my Facebook, she followed me there. If whenever I post something, she's one of those people that comments a lot. And for me, I like that. I always say that people who support you when you are at a certain level, they are the real people. Because when you reach certain area, before people coming to you and say, "Oh, I always supported you. I knew you would be something." I don't. I'm not gonna listen to that nonsense because because when I'm at a low level, that's when I like it when somebody's showing their support and their love. Because when you're on the top level now, anybody can say anything. But when you're at the low level, that's when people, those that are supporting you, that's when you know they are real because you are at the level where people can look down on you. I had a girl ask me once, "Oh, you look at your stories, and people who follow, who check out your story or who like your story." I say, "I do. I do it for a reason." Because the girl was like, "A lot of guys don't do that." I said, "Well, I do it for a reason. I know who is consistent with the support that they do. I know the kind of people that do this, so that when I am at some level, you try to tell me, "Oh, I remember I used to do this for you." I said, "No, you never." Because when I first started my LA career, my Hollywood career, I had somebody told me, "Oh, you like the ring, trying to go to Hollywood is almost like somebody said they want to go to space." And I told the person, I said, "Well, there'll come a time you look at me in Hollywood and you'll be regretting why you said that." And now, when they see me doing all the big projects in LA, they're like, "Oh, that time I knew you." I said, "Shut up." Remember that time when you told me I won't do it? I will, it's like going to space. When did you promote me? But anyway, Angela is one of those people. I want to promote her channel. Y'all go check out Angeline, her channel. Just type that in. You'll see when you see the picture. Sometimes when you type something in, you see different name similar to them, but it's the picture you should look at. It's just Angeline. There's none more. And if you have more time on your hand, then you can go to her beauty channel too, where she talk about makeup, she talk about shower, making facial, making how if you are do, you can suggest it to your girl because how your Jew can look beautiful. She do all these videos, what face washing and all that stuff. And so if you have some time, you can subscribe the channel too. She got two channel. And it's all that's what YouTube is about. You got idea, you can create two different channel. It doesn't cost you money to create a YouTube channel. Only your time. And it won't cost you money to subscribe to Angeline for real. So all of you that are watching, people that have been commenting, thank you so much for following the show. I really appreciate you guys. Hey, Daniel, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Thank you. Where you watching from? Let me see. Today is my first time on this show. I want to know a time you. Oh, okay. Because of my schedule, Daniel, um I don't usually come online like other people consistently. I'm trying to find somebody that will be hosting a consistent show on Facebook and YouTube. So I can't really give you a specific time. I try to find people and shine spotlight on them. Um, so thank you for watching the first time. I really appreciate you. I appreciate the support for even taking your time to watch us. What are you watching from, by the way? You look like Liberian, but I don't want to assume. Yeah, but anyway, I'm trying to look for somebody that will be very consistent with the show. I can come on, but it's gonna be more like the person will be doing it consistently, like maybe Monday, Wednesday, and maybe Friday or something. Watching from Liberia. Okay, that's my Liberian bro. Thank you so much for supporting us. For these are the, people like you we really appreciate because It doesn't cost no money to follow us. It doesn't cost no money. Well, it may cost you guys data to watch the show, but at least you're promoting us too. We appreciate it for the effort you make to come on to watch us. Yeah, but like I was saying, for those of you that are watching, that have been commenting, liking, and all of the above, thank you in advance to those that are gonna check out my sister Angeline channel. That's just the name, Angeline. You type that on YouTube, you'll see her picture like that. Just look for that picture, and because there might be some names too the same that pop up, but just look at that picture and follow her. I just want to make sure Angeline get more subscribers because the woman is paying people every month to create videos, and I can say that you don't start making a lot of money on YouTube right away unless until you don't start making money on YouTube until you reach certain amount of subscribers. So I really appreciate you guys. Let me see. I would like to get your personal email, your personal Facebook name. If that mean you are talking to is called Jefferson Sagba, a lot of people been following me lately on my personal. Let me see. I don't mind because it become a professional page where in which people can follow now. So when you go there, you can follow it. This is my personal Facebook page. Let me put it on Facebook because the guy asking from Facebook. So if you type in that name on Facebook, you'll see me. I do a lot of production stuff. So a lot of time I post my work, then a lot of personal stuff. Unless sometime when I'm chilling somewhere, I will post it, but a lot of time it's not. I don't try to brag too much about my. I feel that when I posting on Facebook too, like my personal stuff, hey, get me here with the other chamo, then people will be complaining too much. Oh, that man, but he go out with chamo then too much. So I try to keep it. I keep it on the low, keep my thing on the low. But it's not about chamo. But generally, when you say, "Oh, this is my car," people say, "Ah, that man just showing off too much." Hey, this is my house, my apartment. It's very nice. Oh, that man probably showing off too much. So I just post my work stuff, and still people would be thinking that, "Oh, the man, that man, he bluffed too much with work." That's it. But what do you think I should do? I'm grateful to be where I am. Not maybe American who people who live in the US here, people went to some of the top schools. I've worked with them where have to tell them what to do. I mean, it's like you are blessed. I mean, in Hollywood, it's not easy to make it when you're in a position where you're telling people what to do and you're a boss man, all that stuff in America it's like you accomplish a lot. So sometimes I'm always proud to post my work so that other people that come here from Liberia, from anywhere, can be inspired to say, man, the guy came from nothing. And yeah, yeah, follow me on this Facebook page. If you're watching right now on Facebook, follow me on that page because I'm about to start posting a lot of the things that I do out here and videos of some cool places that I go. I think I decided to do that too, just so people can see how some places look like. I have a YouTube channel too, but today it's not about my YouTube channel. I just want you to check out my sister Angeline. Y'all made my dream come through. Y'all make my dream come through. So this platform is all about what? NASA. Oh, the platform. If you're talking about our Liberian TV network platform, it's more about posting, showcasing Liberia, all kinds of stuff. I think you should subscribe. Anybody that is on Facebook that haven't subscribed Liberian TV network YouTube channel, go because we post video there more than our Facebook page. Every picture, a lot of the picture you see on Facebook, we have video for them. So don't let anybody fool you. We have a lot of video for them. But Angeline platform is similar to Liberian TV network. If that's what you are asking, Angeline platform is more about posting video about Liberia. Like for example, she posts video about she has somebody in Maryland County, Plebo, that will go around to villages and different places talking about those villages. Like for example, they talk about producing organic oil, red oil, the one we call red oil is in Liberia, factory production, and meeting the CEO. So the person got to meet the CEO in Maryland County, the southeastern, and they posted that video. And there's a resident, resident made homeless due to court order. So this was, I think, the Monrovia one where she did a video about Monrovia. So it's similar to what we are doing. But you see, my thing is that's why a lot of people when they see this, they say, "Ah, you're promoting other channel, you're doing the same thing." I said, "But who say I care? I want all Liberia to be more Liberian on YouTube, the better. And if somebody have that kind of mindset, I would love that too, so we can promote each other." Yeah, Liberia most recent view vocational school, new high school, and school gala day. So they do the kind of video that we the seminar video. But for me, I like Angeline. Even if I had that kind of bad mindset, I still would have support Angeline because she's a very good person. She really loves everyone. She is open minded. So her channel is more about promoting Liberia, showcasing Liberia. That's why she got some cool videos here too. Like they did, like I think there's a student celebration school, 36 years, in 2024 here. So this one, that's her trip travel with me to Monrovia. So when she recently went to Monrovia, this woman is somebody. This is the video continuation. So there are a lot of things to see on the channel. That's why I'm promoting it. For me, I don't do YouTube for a living. So let me make one thing clear to everyone. I have a day job in America. That's why I don't care who I promote. If you have good content, you're promoting Liberia, I'm down to promote you. And this is not my first time promoting somebody on this platform. I like to promote people, and whether you're a man, you're a woman, I will promote you. And let people get to know the good content you are making. And I feel happy about that to know that many people will be watching different videos from Liberia. If Angeline get big, her channel is bigger than me, I will still be happy to promote her. I will still be happy for her. But anyway, oh, Sally is here. Sally, how you doing? You want to come on the show now? I'm always joking with you when I do that, right? Yeah, so Sally, go support your sister. Go support my sister Angeline. This is my number one support suit. I've said it many times. Yeah, she's my super supportive of my Liberian TV. She was here just in case you guys missed her. I'm just sitting here today, my day off. I'm just sitting here. I don't have much to do. That's why I'm talking too much, and I want to use the opportunity to keep promoting her page. Yeah, go check it out. One of the guys that used to work with us called Edisano Williams. He actually he worked with her now. The reason I'm laughing is not because of this. I know Sally said no because I asked her to come on the show. But Sally, what took you so long? You came late. Angeline was here. You missed her. Yeah, Sally, somebody who work with our Liberian TV network, and she's also my superstar live supporter. Even Patricia is not compared to her when it comes to supporting my platform. Don't tell Patricia I said that. When it comes to supporting my life, it's not my platform, my life thing. You say Francis coming. You say Francis coming. Francis didn't tell me he's coming. What the Francis is not coming. Yeah, like, he didn't tell me. I want you to come. The people say they want to see your face. Thank you, Angeline. So, this is somebody you need to connect to, Sally. Angeline. She's one of those people. The next time she go to Liberia, I'll make sure she meet other you, but she's paying. I'll make sure she meet other you. The same way that those guys met the last time. Unfortunately, Sally couldn't go. But the next time Angeline is in Monrovia, I'll make sure because this is somebody that can give you some suggestion on a lot of things you need to know, somebody you need to connect with. Sally, The same way I talk about Patricia, that's how I talk about Sally too. Sally is a very good person, trusted, consistent. Let me say this about her, Sally. If you are on Facebook, follow her. Sally, when it comes to work ethic, she's the one that I was talking about earlier. I mentioned you, Sally, by the way. I mentioned you on the live when I was talking about somebody being consistent, thinking outside the box, and making videos, you were learning things that you didn't know when we met, and you quickly learned to become that top level content creator that you're rubbing elbow with the right people now. Everybody looking to see Sally face. If people say they want to see Sally face. This is the Sally that I was talking about. She worked with us. You can follow her on Facebook. Yeah, so let me see. I need to know Angeline full name, please, sir. I don't know what I should give you her full name, but I think what you can do, you can go to her YouTube. I'm sure she has a way to. Let me see. She may have a way that you can contact her. That should be her decision, not my decision. To give her, You can even follow her on Instagram. Um, it should be her decision to give you her information. And this is her let me go there. This is her email. You can email her too, asking that you want to know her full name, and then she'll give it to you. But I don't want to be the one giving it. So if you don't have a YouTube to contact her, you can contact her through her Gmail. Yeah, usually these things are sensitive abroad. Oh, okay. So she just put it here herself. So you see, that's her decision. So is that a name they can find you with on? Is that a name they can find you with on Facebook's Angeline? Yeah, I think so. My friend Daniel, Angeline just gave you her name. I'm sure that's the name they can find her with on Facebook. If you are on Facebook, you want to follow her, this is the right person to follow. Memo is very supportive. You got it. Once you and her connect, she can be very supportive. But all of you men, me, I protect my sister them very well. If you ask Patricia the same thing, I say the same thing to people. You're gonna go try to because you see beautiful woman now, you try to hate on them. The woman is a very serious woman. She's very serious about her business. It's business woman. So I'm not talking about Daniel. I'm talking about in general. So all your men are looking. Some of you're married. You'll be looking for on the side chamo. My sister is not your side chamo. I told somebody the last time they will make it clear to people. This one is the rudeness. So you close your children ear, as I'm about to say. The last time one of my friends, a couple of my friends were saying, "Oh, your sister Patricia and Sally, they are beautiful." I say, "You're trying my sister then. I'll take sister, I'll call you now there." Eh, that one that was straight talk. If you are in Liberia, I'll come to Liberia for you. Yeah, so nobody tried my sister though. You tried that, you know what coming already. I put it out there. And Angeline is my sister too, my right hand sister. The same thing I said to about Sally and Patricia. You tried and you made fool out of them and break their heart when I'm ready for you. They got stuffed bread out. You when I see me with my kumbaya face, yeah, I wake up my demon then. It won't be smoothing. I can tell people always, I say the first approach is the nice face. But when I'm ready, yeah, wake up my demon, then it can be really bad. Yeah, when I wake up my demon, then that's what I told somebody on Facebook when they said that the last time I said this about Robert. There's a guy called Robert Bangora or something. This I said something about Hollywood, and they said, "Oh, Robert will go off on you." So I called Robert show. I said, "Let me go there." I said, "Robert, be careful what you say because if I don't wake up my demon, then." But anyway, I can say I'm pastor's son, or this the Bible says no man is perfect, so I can be nice and I can still be still be something else with my little smile. But don't mess with my sister. Then yeah, other year that watching my sister and me business. If you know you have chamo, don't try my sister. The single ones, not I'm not talking about Angeline, but the single ones. Uh, Generally, they don't. If you know you are married, don't try my sister. But anyway, now we get that out of the way. But Yago, I'm still here to be running my mouth to make sure my sister Angeline channel. I know some of the guys that were watching, they already dropped. They dropped from their live. They said, "Oh, there's nothing here for me." Huh? The man is very protective of his sisters. Yeah, I'm very protective. I try. Yeah, so a few guys dropped. Yeah, I think I'll come here and say, "Oh, because I want you to subscribe." So yeah, you try my sister. You go to my sister in return. You follow me? Hell no. My sister Angeline, she all about her business. The woman has a lot of businesses in Liberia. She has a lot of things going. She's always busy. She got her life. And, she's here strictly for her business and doing her thing. Yeah, but y'all will see when you start following Angeline channel, especially her beauty channel. If you follow the beauty channel, you will know a lot about her. You will get to see her things that she do, her travel and all those stuff. Yeah, you should follow. Let me see Angeline Beauty channel. Angeline, I'm still here promoting you because all my bad behavior I've been doing to you. Now this is the I'm trying to I'm trying to restore myself. Yeah, but seriously, Yoko, this is her channel if you want to see what she does besides her Angeline channel, what she does at home with some of these things doing if you want if it all the cooking thing that they are doing. I think shower routine. It's the chicken part of the shower routine too, Angeline. Let me see. Shower routine that makes me feel relaxed. Really? How is cooking chicken become I gotta watch that video. I haven't seen it. How is cooking look the shower routine? But I gotta watch it to see now you give me reason to watch it. So she got short story and stuff that you can check out on the other beauty channel. It's called. If you want to type that channel name, it's called "Welcome to My Crown." CROWN. Did I spell it right? I'm on the Liberian channel where you made one mistake and say, "Ah, that man, he is goofy with Dono." Yeah, so that's my sister Angeline other channel. But first, we want you to check out the Angeline channel. Then you come to this one, and how you find the Angeline channel is if you on her homepage, you come down. You how you found the beauty channel, to make it easy for you. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, I talk too much. That's why I burst like that when stopping. But anyway, if you on her Angeline channel, you scroll down before you know it, you are here. It's called my. It won't say crown, but you put the crown thing there. When you click on it, you come straight here. So you don't have to type it in trying to find it, all that nonsense. Yeah. Ah. Yep, what's up with you, Francis KD Cooper? You trying to force him here? I want you to come here, Sally. You're the one you're the superstar too. Francis is superstar, but you are one of the superstars. I wanted to invite Francis, but I was thinking, I said, man, maybe yeah, I was a little bit late when I thought about it, but Sally, I hope you're doing well. Hope everything's going great. Let me see. If let me see who time is it tomorrow to post video. Oh, it's not Sally. I'm about to put mouth on her to say. I hope you already upload video. Sally always upload videos. Sally is always doing great job. Yeah. So anybody has a question that you want to ask me, if you have a question that you want to ask me, Q&A, I open a mic for a Q&A. That's how we call it in my career. Um, any question. I say any. Let me see. This person asked question. The lady from Maryland who is into rare oil production has a great vision. It seems like she will needs some help to go global. Oh yeah, I need to watch that. I shared a video when I was working. I need to check it out too to see what you were talking about. But it looks like you watch. It clearly looks like you watched the video. So um, thank you for supporting our sister Angeline by checking out her channel and watching her video. Because what you just said, it tells me that should you ask Francie to come? Oh yeah, Francie. I think yeah, you should ask Francie if he can come. I think what I would do. Let me see if I can post the video, the show link. Then we can talk about some of the things that they happen in there. Maybe because Francie is always on top of her game. So I just post this. I just post the link in there, but I will see if I can send the link to Francis too right now. I know he is always online doing his thing. Let me remove that before you see what I'm doing. Let me see. Yeah, so Francis, you can ask Francis, but I post the link here. If anybody want to come on the show right now to chat with me, that's the link. You can just I put it in the comment sections. All you have to do copy and paste it in your browser and it will give you the opportunity to come on the show and people will be seeing you like they are looking at me right now. Yeah, Sally, you can ask questions. You can ask any question. I say any question, or it could be chamo. It's just up to me whether I will answer it or not. I say people say don't ask me this. Yeah, for me I don't care. But I may not I may say I I can I think one time somebody asked me about somebody they knew if I ever dating a person because they feel that that person and I were close. And I say, I cannot deny, no. I think I said no, agree, or not. I know something. There's something they always say. And the person said, but you didn't tell me. I said, okay, that's to tell you that I'm passing on, I'm moving on. But anyway, if somebody want to come on the show, I put the link in there. But yeah, Sally, you're free to ask your question, any question. Hmm. Yeah, you can ask any question. It's up to me whether I will answer it or not. That's the thing. Yeah, let me see if I can go to Francie page and say him this. Maybe he can come on and tell. Okay, somebody asked that question. Is there a giveaway? Sorry, I know what you you're something. You're somebody else. I know you're saying giveaway, but I think one or two data will little data will make you happy. Sorry, and her data then it can be something else. Is there any giveaway tonight? Then she cover her eye with an emoji. She covered her eye with an emoji and then one eye showing. So that you are very funny. This one made me really laugh. I know what my mind thinking. I'm thinking that I cannot deny, not confirm. Yeah, that's the word. No, tonight there's no giveaway, but the channel will start giving giveaways soon. Like you'll keep following because we will for sure start giving giveaway at some point. Like we will start doing the giveaway stuff because we want to show appreciation to our viewers that been following us for a long time. So yeah, they will come. I won't win, bus. I know for you, if I want to give you giveaway, I think I'll just give you data. It will solve the whole problem. I will just give you your little data thing, Sally. Sally says she want to win a prize. Don't worry, Sally, because you ain't feeling good. So maybe I'll try to send you a little data for all the support you're doing tonight. You always support my live show. I really like that, Sally. Seriously, I do appreciate that for always coming on my show, supporting it. I don't know. I think you like my live show, huh? So I will try to really. The only thing you win right now, maybe you'll get a little data in your phone, but not now because I'm still live. Is that gonna work? Is that part of the giveaway that you won? Maybe it's not much though. Just for the data you're burning by watching my life. I just sent your friend say the thing. Hopefully he's still up. Sally says it's not Francie. She's just talking about her own winning thing. She want to win something. Sally is very funny. She says that any giveaway. I'm talking about real question. Yeah, you are killing me with the whole giveaway thing. Let me see. I'm trying to respond to. I'm trying to text Francie. I know my homeboy will come. He's not like some people that I know. Me, I'm not pointing fingers. But anyway, let me see. If anybody watching, you want to come on the show, we can have a little chat about things you want to talk about, Q&A stuff. You can come on the show and we can discuss some of this stuff. You know, I got some. if you're in Liberia, in the U.S., we can have some discussion. Let me see our Liberian TV network. Oh, the video is still. Let me see. Let me show our Liberian TV network a little bit so you guys can see. So this is our Liberian TV network. Just in case you are on Facebook, we got 31,000. If this 31,000, if that was Facebook, I can guarantee you that if this was Facebook, I would say we would be in the 500K. That's how YouTube is. Getting subscriber on YouTube is harder than getting follower on Facebook. Facebook, I noticed, is so easy. We just last year we became consistent with our Facebook page, and now we are more than 26,000 followers now. Just saying, last year we started doing it consistently, and yeah. So let me see. Fancy is here sending a direct text asking about my health after seeing me on the U.S. camper. Oh, were you on a U.S. camper? I didn't know you were on a UL camper. I didn't watch the video. Uh, oh, he saw you on a UL camper. What were you doing on a UL camper? You went to film? Let me see. Get on live. That's funny. Let me see, sir. I want to do. You want to do content? Yeah, but it depends how serious you are because doing content. I always say, hey, doing content on YouTube isn't easy. It's a lot of work. If you started that chatting here, if you asked her, she would tell you. Each time you want to every time you have to look for different ideas, you have to go around trying to get stuff. So YouTube, I can say it's not for everybody, but if you are serious to do it, it's possible. And so whether you want to do it, you need support. It's more about how serious you are. You can get all the support in the world and still don't have YouTube going well for you. Yeah, since I sent your friend said the link, but I haven't. I don't know whether he will come, so I might. At some point, I'll go. So all of you that watching, you're trying to tell me you don't have question for me at all. Is that what you said? Besides Sally, who want money and gifts? But Sally, who want money and gifts? All the data she burning, she'll get it one way or the other. That's what she. That's the only question she has for me. So the only question is the data question. Can I get data? But she did it done it in a very professional way, where she's saying she did it in a professional way instead of saying, "Can I get data?" She said, "Oh, is there any data?" If friend said, "You don't come soon, I'll be leaving." Francis said, okay, so you know your homeboy will come, Sally. Sally is very pretty. One thing I know about Sally, you know, I said a lot of things about you, Sally, when you were not before you came on this live. I said a lot of things about you. I told people how, yeah, I told people how you are one of the best hardworking people I know. How you think outside the box, and I give some examples, some of the good things you have done for our platform, and how consistent you are. You are like my little sister. I say anybody who try you say. When I come to that Liberia, eh? The same way I think about Patricia and my sister Angeline. You don't match with my sister Angeline. But one thing I like about Angeline, the difference between you, Sally, and Patricia, you're not gonna like this though. The thing about let me see. The thing about you, Sally, and Patricia, my sister Angeline doesn't. I don't send her data, so she's less expensive. She's less expensive. Mhm. My sister Angeline is less expensive. I don't send her data. If anything, she's the one should send me data. I'm just messing around. Let me see. I will be leaving soon. Okay, I'm trying to tell your new best friend Francis that I'll be leaving soon. Yeah. So you got it. I hope you're still watching. Let me see speaker. My friend, you know the person. Mhm. Let me see. Any bad thing you say about me, I will find new friends. Uh-oh. What's happening? You'll find new friends. You'll find new best friend. That is funny. You're funny, Sally. Sally will find new best friend if I say anything bad about her. No, nothing bad. I'm saying you're Sally. I just said the difference between you and um you and your sister Patricia, your sister Patricia, and the difference between your and Angeline. I don't have to say her that actually in England. So she is less expensive. I don't have to worry about but Patricia will come and do her nonsense. Oh, Jefferson. I'm like, don't play that baby thing on me, Patricia. I hope she's not watching. That would be a serious problem. She say, you'll not leave me alone, eh? Yeah, oh, Jefferson. Yeah, yeah, boss lady already looking for. Boss lady looking. Well, you and Patricia, your bestie. You can't say about me behind my back. I know that. Yeah, yeah, boss lady. Yeah, do a little gossiping. Me, I can hear. My ear can hear. Some people will end up running church for it. All I have to do, I bribe one of you. You tell me what you've been saying behind my back. Bribery. I said, sorry. Hey, if you tell me you and Patricia G's, um, I would say, yeah, I would say, sorry. You tell me what you were talking about. I'll give you. I was post someone that I hear for. Then you, Sally, will be spitting it out quick. Or I will go to Patricia and say, Patricia, if you tell me what you and Sally discuss about me, I will, I will send you some money, just one thing to buy you, Patricia, and Sally, Patricia will be spitting out. Oh, Patricia owns she like her money, but so I said, Patricia, hey, I would just send you some money if you can tell me what you and Sally discuss. She said, oh yeah, Sally said this about you and me. I said this about. She'll be talking quick. Oh, I just sent her to her favorite place, the Calabash. I said, hey, Patricia, you want to go to the Calabash? I said, yes. I didn't play to laugh when they went to that the Calabash yesterday on the weekend. I say, wow, Patricia really, the night before, I said, Patricia was dreaming seeing herself there, the big Calabash. So, yeah, homeboy Sally, Francis just came from on the field. I'm just having fun, Sally. That's funny. Uh, I'm just having fun. I wanted to laugh. I just wanted to laugh, but am I lying? You and your sister can gossip about me sometimes. Yeah, we need to send you there alone. Saying the last time you couldn't make it there. Yeah, but I know how to get a gist out of you and your sister. Just be like, hey, Patricia, what did Sally say? What did you guys talk me about? She said, no, nothing. Then I said, okay, I'll give you something. Okay, yeah, she said, then I'll come to you, Sally. I said, what Patricia say? She said, no, boss, nothing. I said, I'll give you something. You'll be spitting it out quick. You, Sally, will be spitting it out with no something. Oh, my money can't well. All right, but Sally, I'm glad you are online. You are doing well. You know, we'll take it to. What I wonder, Sally, what's your favorite place in Liberia? Your favorite places you like to go? Now I know your sister Patricia is the Calabash. The way I say it, the Calabash. Yeah, that's how she say it fast. When I say Patricia, what are some of the? When I used to ask her, what are some of the favorite places to go, good places to go in Liberia? She said, no, that the Calabash. I said, I said, but besides the Calabash, what's the best place? No, no, that the Calabash. I said, okay. So, yeah. So, Sally, what's your best places? All of you that are watching, what is your best place to visit in Waterfall? Is that a place called Waterfall? Waterfall? Do they have a place called Waterfall in Liberia? We need to visit all my workers, all the people that are working with me, their favorite places. They went to Di Calabash this weekend. Hopefully next time we will go to Sally. I don't know what I waterfall. Mhm. The waterfall, then you running. That's your place. Own it. All the people that are watching, what is your favorite place in Liberia? I know people Sally place. Oh, Batawi Waterfall. Okay, don't worry. That place, I already talked to the manager. You'll be going there soon. Yeah, don't worry about that one. You go to Batawi Waterfall, and the manager agreed. There's people. They are very nice people. They are doing great job out there. And even when I called the guy, he was very professional and very easy to talk to. Yeah, so don't worry. They already agreed for you to go there and even spend a night, and they give you the VIP treatment. So that one, the dream will come through soon. I don't know who you're gonna go with. Pick. If I say pick one friend, Sally, who will you pick? Pick one friend, either Patricia or Francis, or Lai, or I'm not there. I would say me, or one person that you think you can pick to go with. One of your buddies, or you don't pick any of your boss or coworker. Mm-hmm. Badawi Waterfall is a nice place, one of the best places in Liberia. Um, Best tourist attractions in the place. I know, I hear you. They are not my friends. Oh, because come to the Francis on. Francis is not on. I tried to bring him. He's there. He just came from. Oh, you said Francis on. You take Francis to Patawi. Is that what you're saying? Hmm. I like this emoji where you guys can say something. You close your eye, but one eye you can see one eye. It's so funny. Yeah. So hey guys, I'm gonna say this again. If you on Facebook you haven't followed You haven't subscribed our YouTube, that's the YouTube channel name, and we always doing video. If you're on Facebook, it's good that you follow the YouTube channel because a lot of people don't know when we post some pictures, they don't know that we have videos for the. Yeah, if he wanted to come on, he could have come on because he could have came on, but I just might leave at some point. Um, yeah, if he wanted to come on, he can come. So the Francis that we are talking about, Francis is our reporter who create all the breaking news video, a lot of the breaking news videos. Sometimes Sally do breaking news. Sally is the super content creator. Then we have Francis as the reporter who does the breaking news. We have somebody in the southeast. His name is Lloyd Foley. He does a lot of the southeastern stuff, mostly Grand. He based in Grand Jita, but we will send him to Maryland, River G, Grand Crew, Sino. I would love to see Sino County because I grew up in Sino. I was in Sino I went to Sino when I was 1 year old. I left when I was 14 years old. So Sino is part of. I was born in Monrovia, went to Grand Jita, went to Sino, came back to Grand Jita, then Monrovia. So three counties that are my counties in Liberia that, if anything, I owe a citizenship in the counties. Moserado County, Grand Jita County, and Sino County. I used to speak Crew long time ago, but I don't know, it's been a long time ago since I left Sino. But I still speak my broken Crew. Don't get me wrong. If anybody want to speak Crew, I'm down. When are you gonna be broken? The broken Crew. I speak Crown too, but it's also broken. When I was in Grand Jita, the guys Lloyd Foley who work with us now, we grew up together. He's my childhood friend. Um, when I was there, they used to be laughing at me, like when I'm speaking Crown, they would be laughing like, "Oh, you know, you are." Yeah, when I was growing up, let me see, what's Daniel say? For me, I church boy. Oh, for him, he's a church boy. Okay, church. That's his area. Yeah. So yeah, when I used to be speaking Crown in Granjita, the guys used to be laughing at me. They used to call me something called J Pound, which mean the white man or something. And so I used to be. It used to be funny. I never used to get angry because we would go play soccer. I used to play for the high school in the place we used to live, Zaytown. Zaytown, man, all the way. That's my one of my favorite places. The number one thing I like about Zaytown in Granjita is that that place, the people in the town, even in that whole area, I think in Granjita in general, the people, I don't know whether people still have that mindset, but when you don't know the Crown people until you go there, that's when you can learn a lot about them. When I was there, one of the good things I love because when I was in Sino, there was throughout the hard time, there was a lot of war going on there. So there was not a lot of activities that we got involved in. I had some friends who would play football, all that stuff. But when I went to Grand G there, I saw how the Crown people used to really be together. I don't know about America; they are the same, but in Grand G they used to be really united. And we used to be like playing football, and they would go on each other farm, and that's how they used to have a lot of food every year. They would branch each other farm. So even if you were lazy and you don't know about farming like me, I didn't know about farming. I was too young. I was 14 when I went to Grand Jita. So yeah, but they were still, when I was 17, that's when I used to go on the farm with. Yeah, I used to go on the farm with all the guys in the town. They're older than me, but they still went on my uncle farm, and I'll go on their farm. It was kind of fun doing that kind of stuff. It's the people helping each other to survive. I think probably they still do that. I don't know whether they still do the kind of stuff in that place. And sometimes somebody will bring out one football, and we'll go brush the person farm. Maybe 1 acres of land. We'll go brush that. It used to be fun. But the sporting activities too were very fun when we were going to different town because I play football, so it used to be fun. That's when I used to like my chamobe now. I like to talk about chamobe. Yeah, that's when I used to like my Chamo Bene because when you score one goal, all the Chamo then can be singing in your name. I used to love that stuff. To be honest with you, let's be fair. That's what I used to like about Grand Chile. But Sino County too was great because I remember after the war, a couple of my friends, we got paid to go to another town to play for that town. That was so fun. I remember it was on Grand Bassa Highway. I would say Riverside, but it's the same, that the same direction. And there was a town in certain place, and they pay us to go play. It was not a lot of money. I mean, it's right now you think about 20 Liberian dollar, or let's just say $5 US, and they just pay you that time, and you go play for their town. That was so fun. But let me see, Sally and somebody been going back and forward. Let me see. His favorite place is the church. Yes, that's his favorite place. He said it. Let me see. Daniel, show my dear sister. And Sally, you in Liberia there? Okay. Yeah, you forget about my show, eh? You'll be talking. I want to tell you on the side. I hear you. Sally, you find your problem. You are right. In America, the white people say you are riot. You are really problem. You're like, I'm in Guinea. Okay, the next time they see your video in Liberia, they will ask you, I thought you said you were in Guinea. Don't make the people pull some to go to Guinea to try to look for you. Spend all his money, go to Guinea looking for Sally. Mhm. Let me see. I'm looking for a property or warehouse to start a cookie manufacturing. Is space available for that? Well, one person you can ask is my sister Angeline. I advertised her channel earlier. I think Angeline can give you because she's always going to Liberia, but if you're very serious, that's something I'm sure a lot of people can help you with. If are you in Liberia or you are outside of Liberia, that's also important. That way, you can connect with people they got some real estate agency and stuff like that. Oh, another person you can ask is my friend. What's his name? Um, I have a couple of friends, so yeah, man, kill me now. Yeah, my friend Newton Bowie, who is also my co-host on the show, Levy, that's the person you need to ask because he has a water business there. He's manufacturing water. So when we talk about manufacturing, he's the number one person you need to talk to. Because he started his manufacturing business. He has his own space, and they manufacture water every time, like drinking water. It's called Holy Spring. It's called Holy Spring mineral water. I always try to say it good because I don't want to say Holy Spirit mineral water, but Holy Spring mineral water. So you should really. Oh, okay. You are African American in the U.S. Oh, that's good, man. We appreciate you for thinking about doing something like that in Liberia. Any business going to Liberia, we love it. But one thing we will advise you, like everywhere else, you got to get around the right people because no matter where you are, which country, there always somebody who's trying to benefit some way. So I strongly suggest that when you're going to Liberia, try to connect yourself with the right people. The people like my friend Newton Bowie, he has been my co-host on the show. He has businesses in Liberia, in the US and Liberia. He's a Liberian, but he knows how to do all kind of stuff when it comes to manufacture. Um, so he's the one. If you are serious, you can email LiberianTV at gmail.com, and I will, send your information to him, and you guys can connect, and maybe he will tell you if you are serious, and then he will tell you that what to do to start manufacturing business. If you know what you're trying to do is cookie. Let me see. I'm looking for a property or warehouse to start a cookie manufacturing. That would be great. I mean, yeah, that would be really good. But yeah, the reason I keep stressing out if you're serious, because he's a very serious person. He has a lot of businesses. Like I said, he has a club, bar, and a lot of things in the United States that get his schedule really tight. But one thing I know about him, he is very supportive and he's everything Liberia. So when people trying to reach out to him, he try to make time as long as you are serious. And he will know, he knows that this would be a very good thing for send a link to come on the show or send a link to him. Can you please let me know so that I can do that? But if you're talking about our email, is let me put it up here so you can see it. Sometimes people get confused with Liberian TV Network and Liberian, but this one is Liberian TV at gmail.com. Let me put it up here. If you're talking about link to the show, then you let me know. So for the Liberian TV at gmail.com, that's our email if you want to reach out. If you, oh, one thing I want to announce, if you have a business and you want to you want us to come over to showcase for him, you can just email me, then I'll do this in private. I don't want to put his information out here without his consent. But one thing I can tell you, if you have a business in Liberia, you want us to showcase that business, um, just contact us. Well, our platform is doing a lot of guest houses, resort. Even if you have a wedding, you want us to go live. I had this before where we did funeral where the person was abroad and all their family in different countries, and the person doesn't want to send individual video or post it in a Facebook public area. So, or I think there's something the person did, so they hire us to go live on on YouTube, so all their family turn in to watch that video. If you want us to do something like that, we can do it. If you have a guest house in Liberia, or you have a Airbnb, or you got anything you want us to showcase on our channel, we can do it. If you have a party you want it to be aired, we can do that too. We can go live, and our guys can, yeah, we can go live, and when our guy can go there, our people can go there and just go live, and people can watch it. Or even if it's not live, we can just film it and then post it. If you don't want the entire everybody to see this, then we can just film it and then just make it private. So and send you the link. We can unleash it on YouTube where you can only you can see it. The public does not have to see it. Only people with a link will see it. So if you have a business, you want to work with us. If you are one of the big businesses too, you want to be our partner. You want to partner with us, just email us liberiantv at gmail.com and somebody will get back to you. And before you know it, we are working with you. I got my friend Sally here, my boss lady Sally, who is watching keenly. I think she'll be happy to go to your guest house, to your hotel, to your resort, to your um, clothing business, to your party. You know, when I said for the party part of it, just get Sally, get ready to prepare big bowl of rice for Sally because she can come over there hungry, then you're eating, she looking at you. So that one, let me speak my simple English. That one part is not gonna happen. But yeah, that's our email. You can email us, but I can put Newton email or any of his private information on the live show. That's what I'm asking you to email us. Then I'll try to ask Newton that if it's okay for me to get his email here because not everybody would like to get their stuff public like that. And if you're trying to build network with people, not everybody always get your phone number or your email. Some people, this one is a business email, so it's yeah, but I can put my personal email here, but you people can always follow me on my personal YouTube channel, on my Facebook page. People can always follow me on my Facebook page. Like if you want to connect with me, that's excuse me. I'm bitching. I've been drinking a lot of. stuff to stay awake on this show. I've been here for a long time now. Sometimes that's the thing when I'm ready to go live, I can really go live. But I need to go somewhere too. So if any of you don't have any more questions, oh yeah, you see, I can be up because Liberian time is different. When my guys start posting videos, sometimes I can be up viewing those videos. So yeah, especially when I don't have to go to work the next day. That's why I keep yawning. And that's why I keep looking at my stuff to stay awake. Good night, Sally. Don't worry, you'll still see that little thing in your mobile money. I know that's why you're being nice. Oh, good night, bossman. I'm still here. Oh. I'm just joking, oh, Sally. Don't kill me with your eye. You're like, good night, you. I think Patricia does that. Your boss lady, Patricia does that at the end of the month. When the month ended, oh, boss man, how you doing? Oh, I wish you were on the show. I wish you were watching. That would be so funny if I start saying this nonsense. To be like, boss man, how you doing? Ah, the love of my life. She always, but because she's actually my family. Um, so she's my little sister. So it's when we pass our business thing. Oh, Jeff, how you doing? The love of my life. I said, Mufe, why only you call me the love of your life at the end of the month? The love of my life, Jefferson. How you doing? You know you my only love, right? I say, yeah. You tell our brother praying the same thing too. Patricia is my. Everybody knows Patricia is my favorite person in the family. So but she worked hard. There's no brother and sister in army, so she knows that very well. That when I'm serious, we are serious. When it comes to business, we are serious. Not because you're my sister. Yeah, but when the mom come in and she, oh Jeff, hello. Every minute. Oh yeah, hello, bossman. How you doing? I said, but wait now. You can when you get your money at the end of the month, you don't call me until the month, and then that's when you're like, "Hello, boss." I said, "Don't worry. I'm not like Liberian businesses that will not pay you for three months." It's but hello, bossman. How you doing? How is life? You know you are my only love, right? I said, yeah. You told Prince the same thing. You told. I'm sure you told Aaron our other brother then the same thing that they're the love of your life. I'm sure Sally watching she'll be running to Chipotle. Sally, don't tell Patricia what I'm talking about. I'll post more that I hear from. Uh, anyway, I think I had too much fun. If you're watching from Facebook, this is our channel. If you check that channel out right now, you'll see that we post video every day. Thanks to people like Sally, Patricia, who is really supervising this team. And they are really doing great job. You see, every day, sometimes we'll put 2 video, 3 videos. Sometimes if that breaking news, we will put 2, 3 video. Shout out to Francis, by the way, for that live that he did yesterday. That was incredible. That was good reporting. So you see, we have Liberian most talk about dress man. The man, if you watch that video, he talk about being he wanna let me play the video. In fact, let me play the video. Why not? But you two want us to make some money first, so I'll let that money happen unless the video is long because sometimes they have a very long video. So this so let me see. I'll mute my mic so you can oh no, I'll play it. If the audio is not good, let me know. But this is the video on our channel. Liberia's more talk dress man said he want to be a president or something. The
Hello and welcome to the Liberian TV network.
that's the Saturday that will give
And
me
can you
trouble.
please say your full name to us because we know you
That is
as
the
best
Saturday that will
dressed
give
in
me
Liberia
trouble
and tell us more
on
about
our life.
yourself and have my sympathy. I learned that your mother passed up at the age of 114. I'm so sorry for that. Can you please say your full name to my viewer?
What they call me, Reverend Heron Brown Jr.
Reverend Henry
Henry
Brown
Brown
Jr.
Jr. Yeah.
Okay, can you tell a bit about yourself? Because people just know you as best dressed.
Well, I'm a Christian, a very strong Christian, not the casual discussion of Christianity. Yeah. I was born as a prophet, and I appreciated everything that God has done for me to this age. I'm an advocate, I'm a fighter. I want to liberate the youth of the Republic of Liberia because the things that our parents have done, the elders of this nation, they make great mistakes. It's like they have sold the country to the devil. And so I'm trying to see how can I best liberate this country. I was born, I was chosen by God according to my revelations that God have given me as a prophet. He said to me, Brown, you are choosing child of God and a leader.
So this one I
Because you
might
know
clear
leadership
up a
comes
little
from
bit.
systematic. You are moved to be combated. We all are politicians. But we are talking about interest. My interest have been from childhood.
Thank you, Francis.
Once
We
everything's
understand.
perfectly
So that's how we
organized,
make money.
I'll start working on
Organize.
my thesis.
Yeah, the commercial
Grammarly
comes.
will
That's
ensure
how
you
we
feel
make money to
confident
pay out.
nailing your final thesis by supporting your writing journey from start to finish.
But just for the
Welcome
sake
to
of this
Ideation
show, so
Station.
I'm gonna cut this
How do I
video.
write the perfect intro paragraph?
You start with understanding what makes a perfect intro. Grammarly can highlight precise tips for an intro.
Because of the youth. Because it's the youth that will build the nation, not the old people. They're dead already.
Thank you so
But they made
much.
a great mistake.
Thank you so much, friends. I'll
And
talk to you
today the youth
soon
are being
because
affected.
I really like the video
They
you
have
did
become
yesterday
motorcycle riders,
with the
mini sellers.
those
All the
the
girls are
out
in the street,
thing. You
they
put a lot of
selling
work into
popcorn,
that yesterday.
chicle,
Thank you for all you
biscuit.
were doing.
The next thing is prostitution. Going against God will. The children, they are moving into the
Well, I'm
street.
not gonna play the
You
whole
see,
thing. You can
so
watch it on our channel.
because of that, the youth generation that are coming are being destroyed. So some of us, God got the power to move in. I'm moving in, and I'm moving in with no party. Party is I don't know how to classify it.
You
But
go as an independent candidate.
I'm moving in as independent candidate
Wow.
because this country need to be redeemed. You're not going to get joy from it because of party affiliation. You're going to get joy
Liberian.
because of your quality.
You can watch it. I posted at the wrong time, the way he looked. But anyway, you heard him. He will run to be the president of Liberia. He thinks he's qualified. And what you think? Y'all vote for your man. That man ready. So yeah, Francis did a great job yesterday with this video. I really appreciate him. So if you look at our channel, we post every day, even the raw video the picture that were going viral on Facebook. I'm sure we have the video too on Facebook, but you know, this is the thing that you don't always see in Liberia, Liberian YouTubers or anybody or media. They don't show a lot of places besides Monrovia, but we are getting into showing a lot of places besides Monrovia. So you see all these videos, you can watch them. Sometimes all the traditional stuff too. We post video every day on our channel, and it doesn't matter which party, who is doing what. That's why I'm so proud of my team. Francie, Sally, they have that mindset too. They have the mindset too that I've really been looking for in people, where it's not about one-sided stuff. They're doing things, they have been to different people, different organization, different party, different things. So my team is really doing good. I'm so proud of these guys, man. They got a lot of cool video here, breaking news stories. They're bringing all the happening. I'll try to bring So this one was Shawana. We went to her place. Shawana will be on my show soon. If we don't do it while she's because right now she got her busy schedule, but Shawana and I will talk. This woman, she's one of the person you want to. They one of the live show you really want to watch. This woman has amazing story how she left the United States, moved to Liberia, start businesses there, employing people. And the things she's doing, she's empowering young people in the country. She's teaching them about marketing, social media, entertainment, filming, all kinds of stuff, photography. Even Sally that talked to me, she is actually working with Shohana. Shohana is somebody, if I'm saying it the right way, but Shohana is somebody trying to cash out. She has her own brand that she developed in Liberia, and I can't wait to have Shohana on my show because I've been her big fan. I follow her YouTube page for years, and she and I we spoke a couple of times. So when we were ready to talk, we would talk for a long time, talking about Liberia, talking about making a difference. And that's one of the reasons I can't wait. If you watch the movie recently, she been acting too. This woman is doing so much. Sometimes I wonder how she managed her schedule. Um, Joanna, she agreed to come on my show. Then she got her schedule things going right now, but she's one person that I can't wait. She's one of the hardworking, strong Liberian woman, or woman in general. That somebody that is doing great job in Liberia, changing young people life. When we talk about life, changing somebody life, yeah, she actually doing a lot. And Sally too works for her. The Sally that I was joking with not too long ago, Sally works for her as a photographer, and I think that's where Sally has that work ethic. I know Sally's a hardworking person, but working with someone like Shawana, that means you have real quality because Shawana is very serious. She's very hardworking. The video that I'm putting my mouse on right now, that is Shawana. Joanna, people that are in Liberia that know people, yeah, it's kind of easy to know her. She got her own brand. Let me play a little bit. Then, oh, yeah.
If you've been in a car accident,
Well, you see, that's how
don't
we
call an
name it.
attorney. Use this AI app instead. That's it.
Like we always want to maintain.
So let me start from there.
Question. Would you build a website for a major brand with more
You see
than
when the video is
200
making a lot
million
of
users
views,
using
you get a lot
Wix?
of
Well, we did.
commercial on it. But because of the
Hello and welcome to the Liberian TV network. So today we are at Effie Shocker and we are at Cashier, a
I like what
Liberian
she
who
did with
left
her
from the
fan line.
US to
So
settle down
beautiful.
with her family in Liberia, and we'll be going to the fence for you to see her in a look for us to get their story. And we'll have a
And you
tour
see
guide
how
that will
clean
take
her
us
fan
around the
is?
whole
In
building.
Liberia,
And we
people
hope and
don't
pray to meet her and
reclaim
talk to
their
her
building, they
also
don't clean it.
to
But you see,
know her challenges and other
Show,
things.
you can
So
tell
let's go
what
there.
kind of
Thank
mindset
you
that
for
she
always
has. Look
following
at how
Liberian
clean
TV
her fan
network.
line looks. It's the man. The fan line look clean. If everybody were doing that, people will be happy.
To Liberia.
So that's a
Today we'll be
compound.
asking her about her success story from leaving from the US to come to
This is
Liberia.
Shawana, by the way.
Hello
She's
and welcome to the Liberian TV network.
Thank you. Thank you.
sorry, the audio
Could you
wasn't
just share
that
all your
good.
success
We're
story
breaking
from
in at some
leaving
point.
from the US to Liberia, because more Liberians in the US are not thinking or even hoping to come back because of the country situation.
Okay. So I left Liberia obviously in 1990 because of the war. And I remember every single day watching the news and seeing just all the horrific stuff that was happening in Liberia. I would ask my parents every day, when are we going back? When are we going back? Is the war over? To the point where they stopped me from watching TV. So back in 2004, I remember asking my father the question, Dad, is the war is over?
Yeah,
And he
that's
said,
the audio.
what? Immediately, I started to look for a ticket to come to Liberia. 2000, the war ended in 2004, 2005, April. I was here in Liberia. And I don't even know. It was something that just kind of pulled. I didn't know what I was going to do, what was going to happen. I just wanted.
So yeah, you go watch that video on our channel, and so you know a little bit about Shawana before she do the big interview with me, because we will do a show with her, and I can't wait. People like Shawana, a lot of Liberian people will learn a lot from, whether you are in Liberia, you are in the US. But anyway, I've been on the show now for a while, and I want to go because I want to find something. I want to go out, somewhere to do some stuff. I have my personal YouTube channel, so I'm gonna go out there and do some videos. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today. I appreciate my sister Angeline for coming. I appreciate you, Sally, Levy. Let me see, my sister Mianta, Daniel, all of you that commented today. I really appreciate you for coming, for commenting. Let me see, Martha. I think somebody came here too. Francie for still commenting after you've been busy the whole day. Work can be crazy sometimes. You're doing everything to bring these breaking news to our people. I appreciate you a lot. Navy, thank you very much for getting involved. Angeline, of course, you were the star of the show. Thank you so much for taking your time to come on my show. But I've been sitting here for a while. So, Caroline, all of you, thank you so much for commenting, for watching. If you want to see the Shawana video, go to our page. But we plan on, this is the page, Liberian TV Network, in case you're watching from Facebook. If you're on YouTube, go to our Facebook page. We are posting a page. We post stuff there every day. The thing about going both area is that we post a lot of pictures and stuff on Facebook that you may not see on YouTube. We post a lot of stuff on YouTube, video-wise, that you may not see on Facebook, because not all the video we post on Facebook. So we asked everybody, like, you can follow up both areas, both YouTube and Facebook. We are trying to grow our Facebook page bigger. We also trying to grow our YouTube page. So if you haven't followed us both area, follow us. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you for taking your time to keep up with me today, all my nonsense. But the good thing we got from this is my sister Angeline. She came on and she did a great job. I appreciate you. Have a great day, everybody. Have fun. Bye-bye. Or great night. I know it's night to other places too. In other places, it's morning, it's night. But thank you. Bye-bye.